Howdy folks, how are y'all doing? My name is Rees, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XV Let's Play live streaming adventure, where today we are going to be continuing where we left off in the last Final Fantasy XV Let's Play live streaming adventure, where something bad has just happened to our dear friend Noctis. His father is dead, his kingdom has fallen, the capital is under control of some foreign state, and now we're just kind of hanging out here at the gas station, as one does. Literally, the game set us up for the Final Fantasy, like, okay, you're leaving the first area, make sure you do everything you can do before you leave. And then immediately turned around and just threw that back in our face and said, "Gotcha! Not really. We've tricked you. We fooled you. Pulled the wool right over your eyes." I like that. That's fun. I like when the game does an unexpected. Let's make sure that the audio is working correctly, as we do at the top of every stream, or at least when I remember to. "We've tricked you. We fooled you." It sounds like it's working. Sounds like it's good. Did I turn back on? There's these magic little buttons that apparently enhance the sound of the audio. And I've been doing experimentation. Instead of doing it off camera, I've been doing it during live streams where I just make slight alterations and, like, listen back to it after the fact. This is with the tube button and the enhance button enabled. Now, does that make any actual difference to the audio? I don't know. You know, I'm going to have to listen to this after the fact and find out. I think it makes it a little bit clearer, if I'm not mistaken. It might make it slightly more, like, less muddy. Maybe I hate it, though. Maybe I like it the way that it was beforehand. We'll have to wait and see to find out. But let me get everything back into position here and move all my windows. I really need more monitors. I've got the one over here with the OBS preview. I've got the one over here with the chat, but it also has my Firefox. So anytime I need to do anything, I have to move the chat out of the way. It's a whole hassle and a half, honestly. A hassle and a half. Ugh. Okay. Now we are ready to continue, though. And we could go ahead and speak to Sid at the garage to find out what we're going to do next. And I think we should do that. I think it's important to go ahead and do that ahead of running around the great wide open world and doing, like, side quests and things, which I would like to do, and I will do. But I really do need to figure out kind of what's happening next with the plot
Crystal
first.
And the King's Ring, what they've been after all along.
So all talk of peace was merely a pretext.
They played my father for a fool.
Don't kid yourself. Reggie wasn't born yesterday. Lucius got dealt a losing hand, and your old man played it the best he could. He saw this coming a mile away, and he wasn't gonna go down without a fight.
This would have all been really cool to watch.
In the end, though, well, it just wasn't enough. You need something else, you talk to Core. I can't even remember the last time I saw Reggie. Feels like a lifetime ago.
I've made further alterations now. It's not going to duck the audio as much. We'll see whether or not we like or hate that. Can I interact with this? Like, it clearly wants me to be here. Speak to Sid at the garage? Uh-oh. No, but I did do that, though. He's not even here anymore. Game? Has the game broken? Have we done a broken? Have we done a bad thing? Oh no! Wait a minute. Hold on now. Wait a minute. Let's not get carried away. Can I interact with anything in any kind of a way? Is it possible at all? Oh dear.
Cora left
Oh,
a
there he
message.
is. Thank goodness.
Said he'll wait for you in the tombs. They're to the northwest of here. That's a short ways past the outpost.
Well,
Find that first.
that's good to know, I suppose. Down for quest? What? Oh, I can talk to him for a quest.
Interesting toy you got there.
This? It's just something we picked up after taking out some Imperials.
Well, I'll be Crown City made. If you like, I can make this puppy better. Give it more oomph.
I would like that.
I can mod it for you.
Mod it?
Look, I got diddly squat to do what with Cindy taking care of the garage. If you can find the parts, I can do the work for you.
Sid Sofier, Master Mechanic. Deliver a metal scrap to Sid. What are the odds that I already have one? Rest overnight or use an item to recover. What, are you talking about my maximum HP or something like that? Hold on just a second. Let me talk to Sid. Let me see if I possibly hand over the metal scrap to upgrade the Drain Lance. Yeah, please do.
Y'all just sit tight while I do my tinkering.
So we complete both a quest and we get an upgraded weapon.
Take it for a spin. It'll be a riot.
Drain Lance 2. Okay, I mean, do we use a lance often? I feel like we are probably supposed to. But I've not really paid all that much attention to the gear and the various weapons and everything. So right now we've got a javelin. I'm assuming we would put the Drain Lance there. An upgraded version of a unique polearm crafted with Insomnian technology. It absorbs the elemental power of defeated foes. Does it take on that power in any kind of a way? Also, can I have him upgrade other weapons for me? I guess we can talk to him.
Nice job finding this puppy. Well, y'all know the deal. Fix me up with parts and I'll fix up your weapon.
Give me like a... Okay, Master Mechanic Sid can modify mechanized weapons to unleash their full potential. If Noctis can obtain a rusted bit, Sid will upgrade the engine blade. Okay, deliver a rusted bit to Sid. So we've just automatically accepted an additional quest. Do I have a rusted blade?
Fix an upgrade? Can do.
Or a master modify blah 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 blah. Pass the time by undertaking. Hold on. Sid will upgrade the Drain Lance 2, but he might take a while. Pass the time by undertaking quests. And okay. Now wait a minute. No, but I wanted to give him possibly a rusted bolt. Has he taken both of my weapons from me right now?
Crown City weapons ain't designed with upgradability in mind. At least not their insides. You gotta work with what's outside. Stand up straight, boy.
Okay. We're going to assume that we just maybe didn't give him two of our pieces of equipment. No, we still got them on us. We got to wait some time, and also I guess we don't have the bolt we need, and also maybe I'm a little bit confused. But also, I kind of want to see the demons of the night. Do they spawn when you walk outside of town, or are they just already out there now that it is dark? We've not actually seen any of these alleged demons that roam around in the nighttime. We do not know if they are real. They could be leading us astray. They could be pulling us around by the... I was going to say chain of our pants, but that's... Well, first off, that's a different franchise. That would be Kingdom Hearts if we want to chain us on our pants. They might just spawn in like as you start running around at night. They might not be actively out and stalking. They might also just not be close to settlements. Just like little... I think there's little seeds in my mouth from a bagel I ate. But I'm not sure if that's what those are. I don't know. I feel like I want to explore and just see one of these creatures, but if they're really so dangerous at night, mayhaps we should just go ahead and go to bed. Or we can go inside the diner and collect another quest, which is also a good idea. I like quests. I want to do them. I want to do quests in the game as they come along as frequently as possible.
Oh, well, if it ain't the boys with the fancy automobile.
That's us.
Y'all want to fetch some edibles for me?
Why are you asking us?
Beg your pardon?
Well, it's just an old Sid.
Sid?
Yep. Said I should give y'all some work. Don't matter what kind. Seeing as you boys can't go home for the time being.
Got us there.
So y'all gotta learn about the wider world. Now, if y'all can't find the stuff I need, it ain't no big deal, but it'd surely help me out if you could.
Well, what do you need? Scenic delivery. Obtain a Lucian tomato. You're sending the prince? You're sending Prince Noctis and his best friends out to find you a tomato? I mean, sure. How hard can that be? It just seems like there's probably better uses of our time, although it is pitch black outside and not much else we can do.
Another test from the old man.
Seems that way.
He sure is hard on us.
I think he's worried about us.
He wants us to prove that we can make it out here.
All of these things are true, all at once simultaneously. Let's spend the night here, and we're going to get a little bit of a XP
Could
boost.
crash right here.
Ditto.
We've already spent the night here once before, so it's basically like our home away from home. You know, we've experienced it. It's a beautiful little place. We like to play with pistols at the table and aim them at our friends' heads from the looks of things. Definitely not advisable and not something you should do in the real world. Hopefully you're not taking lessons from this game. Goodness me, don't take life lessons. Well, maybe life lessons, just not like practical day-to-day lessons. As for the photo selection, I'm going to bypass all those. None of those are spectacular. This was the least... In some ways, this was sort of the least interesting day we've had, even though our literal, like, homeland fell. I guess we were taking a lot of pictures.
You recognize mine, don't you? It's Dino.
Right, the jeweler.
Got that right. The best around. Listen, I've been worried about how you guys are doing. How's about you drop by Galden and mingle for a bit?
We'll think about it.
Should we be concerned about the fact that maybe the enemy empire is gonna, like, come hunt us? Like, do they even know where we are? I guess they assume we're dead. It's been announced that we're dead, but they have no proof or evidence to that. Should we, like, be in disguise? Should we hide our appearance? Actually, should we hide our appearance? That might be a good idea. Let's go. We've already put everyone else in, like, casual gear. What have we got? We don't want the prince's casual outfit because it looks silly as all heck. Trendy outfit? Yeah, maybe. It's definitely better than, definitely not that. Well, I don't know. Looking a bit like Voldemort in the movies. That's too goofy. We're going to stand out like that. I'm going to go ahead and say we do a trendy outfit. And now we just look like a few fellas. Nothing special. Nothing sus going on around here. We're just a few boys. Just out for, you know, your normal boys things. Boys activities. Road tripping across the country. Yeah, there's an invasion, our king was killed, and our capital city is currently under lockdown, under siege, but that's alright. We're gonna go out into the world and just have some grand adventures, nothing sus going on. What are we gonna do first here? Scenic delivery, the aspiring artisan, a better engine blade, and a better engine blade 2. So both of these require that I just go find some random objects. We're not going to worry about those. We're going to focus on Scenic Delivery and the Aspiring Artisan. I'm going to set up Scenic Delivery first. It seems pretty basic, and all it requires is that we go find a tomato. How difficult can it be to find a tomato? Is it going to bring that up in the overworld? Is it going to point me in the right direction? Can my... Oh, goodness. Look at the side of this thing. It's a little bit... It's not scuffed. No, that's mud. It's a little dirty. Maybe we could go get it washed later. We're not worried about it right now. Do we have an auto menu? I was going to say, does it have the option to, like, wash the car? I think we can talk to What's-Her-Face about that. I think she can do that. Auto, quest location, scenic delivery. No, we're not going to fast travel. Well, how far is it? Let's drive. Let's drive. Road trip with the boys. Who knows what we may come across along the way? More stranded motorists. That seems to be the main form of side quest in this game. It's just person who is smoke billowing out of their car and a generic patch kit can repair it. I did not notice how low our gas is. Hopefully we find somewhere else to fuel up. I don't know what happens if you run out.
They will have sealed off the city by now.
What do you think it's like inside?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
We'll see for ourselves in time.
Indeed. Merely a question of when.
Can't believe the crystal's gone.
The bastards took it all.
And we'll take it back.
This is far from over.
What is the crystal? Should I know what that is? Is this all part of the movie? If I watched the movie, would I know what's going on right now? Is the movie like a... Is it a setup for this? Is it a prequel? Is it a sequel? Does it take place concurrently? Is it about the crystal? I feel like everyone keeps talking... Like, it's a Final Fantasy game. Yeah, there's gonna be crystals. Okay, I watched... No, I didn't watch. I played through Final Fantasy 16. Does 7 have much to do with crystals? I don't think so, based on my memory. It's mostly about Genova and Genova cells. But what is a cell if not a form of crystal? It's not. It's not that at all. Retract that statement entirely. Is there gas up here? I know that there's a motel. I really do feel like I need to take control of this operation and get us some fuel. Yeah, hold on. No, we need to go this direction. You need to let me... Hold on, no, wait, where's gas? There's no gas. There's no fuel here. Yeah, thank you so much. Is there? If I like select to park here, did they have a place where we could fuel up? It certainly doesn't look like this is a gas station. This looks like a hotel. We could definitely rent a chocobo.
So how about a breather?
Well, I don't really want a breather. I want to figure out what to do about gas, and there's no gas marks on the minimap, so it was foolishness to stop here in the first place. And we're still a ways to go, so I think we should get back in the regalia and resume our drive. This was a mistake on my part. I apologize. Okay, I should have just kept speculating and not tried to get ahead of myself there. I can't believe I forgot to get fuel. Well, hopefully, I mean, look, I know for sure we got fuel somewhere else at some point. We've not gotten fuel only at that one gas station. There's likely to be another, potentially along the way. And if we run out of fuel, it's not that big a deal. It's open world. We can walk to the gas station. Hopefully we can buy, like, a canister. Most gas stations will sell them, at premium, mind you. Most gas stations will charge you that convenience store fee. But we can get a canister, we can fill it up, 1, 2, 5 gallons, however big it is, carry it back to our car, everything's going to be fine. Okay, we'll get the big guy, whose name I forget, here in the back seat next to us. He could haul a 10-gallon jug. Bring it back over here, and not die. It seems simple enough to me. Now, is this taking us all the way back to the city by the sea? I can't even remember what it was called. Is that the direction we're heading in? And if so, isn't that where What's-His-Face is? And could we potentially do the other quest while we're down here? I guess we can actually open up the map. Yeah, it kind of looks like we're heading down here to... Yeah, Galden Key. Well, that's where the other guy was as well. So we can actually do both quests here. We can get a tomato, or... Yeah, scenic delivery. I selected the right quest. Cool. We're doing both things when we get there. And I'm going to run to the restroom while we drive. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, my bad. We are back. Sorry about that. What are we doing here? We have the quest over here to buy a tomato. Presumably from this individual right here. I do remember that, now that I think about it, didn't we buy a recipe from them at one point or something?
How can I help you today?
Or maybe we bought ingredients and we learned a recipe for buying the ingredients. That might make just as much sense. Specifically what we're looking for today is we need some tomato. Lucian tomatoes. They're very expensive. I was going to buy a bunch of them so we would have some as well. I'll buy 2. Do we just need the 1 for the quest, I think? Hopefully. I guess I should go make sure.
See you again.
Yeah, I don't know, with those kind of extortionate prices. Oh no, it still says that we need to be here. Did we need to buy multiples of them? Does the quest say? Does it actually say what we're doing? Hold on, let's see. So that's our reward, that's our client, that's our XP. Put him to work. Noctis must retrieve the requested ingredients from Galden and deliver to Taka. But it doesn't say what the requested ingredients are? That's concerning. Did it say when I was, like, interacting with that menu what they were?
Hello and welcome.
Buy. I thought it was just the tomato. Was I wrong? I'm confused now. Why can I not check?
Please come again.
On the quest menu. Well, I'll tell you what, while we're here, we're not going to worry about that. We will go ahead and track the other quest as well. Maybe it's just the case that the other quest is also here. It's concerning to me, though, that it doesn't say. Noctis receives an unexpected call from Dino, the reporter/jeweler, posted in Galden. He suggests the prince drop by for a friendly chat, but the 4 friends suspect Dino has more than mingling in mind. Alright, so it at least tells me where he is and what we're supposed to do here, unlike the other one.
Just what Taco ordered.
Yeah.
Oh!
Took care of that pretty quickly.
Not much of a job, after all.
He went easy on us. Let's deliver this as a show of thanks.
I have a question, and I think this is a very important question. If I had forgotten that we were getting a tomato, like if I had not, for whatever reason, committed to memory by repeatedly saying, get a tomato, I'd gotten there and I did not remember, how would I have figured it out?
Welcome to Galden.
Because it wasn't on the quest log. That's okay. Winning snapshots at the 4th contest on display now. Theme, Ignis. I don't know what that means. You keep prompting me about that, and I have no clue what on earth that could possibly mean. Maybe it has something to do with the multiplayer aspect? No, not the multiplayer, but the community aspect of the game? Maybe if I have really good pictures of Ignis, they might have ended up showing up on that screen? Maybe. I don't know. Do you ever leave the spot?
There he is, the prince himself. You look good.
You know.
Hey, sorry about the whole boat thing. I pulled some strings, but ain't nothing anyone could do after that fiasco at the Citadel.
Forget it.
Done and done. Man, I tell you, this reporter gig alone ain't enough to pay the bills. So I've been working real hard on the side.
Wow.
Yep. So, you busy?
Why?
'Cause I need your help. You fetch me some more, I trade you one of my pieces. Just like last time. Bada bing, bada boom.
Seems simple enough. The aspiring artisan head to the specified area.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll see about it. Is this all I have to do for this guy, is go to different locations and collect jewels?
Seems our well-being is less important than his livelihood.
And we fell for it.
Guy's got no dignity, but he's full of deceit.
I don't mind helping him, so long as it doesn't involve any danger.
Listen, this world is an expensive place to live in, is what we are learning. 200 gil, I say dollars. 200 gil for a tomato. Like, that is inflation off the charts. I can't even fathom living in such a world. So with that in mind, I feel like we ought to be taking these opportunities when they come along. If a guy comes along and says, I'll pay you however much we're getting paid for this, I suppose we could go ahead and check. Let's see if it's actually going to be worth our while. Have a look at quests here. The rewards for this are an amethyst bracelet. Well, okay, it doesn't actually pay. But we don't have the money to buy an amethyst bracelet, and if we need to, we could sell it. So I'm going to go ahead and throw out there that this is probably worth it. Now, it's 1.71 miles away. I don't know if that is near the gas station. That seems further away than the gas station. Is it in the same general direction? Let's have a look at the map. We need to go to the gas station so we don't run out of gas. And then while we're there, does it show me on them? It's right there. It is on the way to the gas station. The gas station's in Hammerhead. We can stop there on the way. That's fine. I mean, what we really need, though, is some fuel. Is there a marker for where there's fuel? what does a fuel marker look like? There's a green garage. There's a fuel. Okay. So we just have to find one of those along the way. Now that we know that they do exist. And I'm not seeing any. Okay, you know what? I'm not entirely convinced that things are going to go amiss down here. There's a cluster of stuff here. It's hard to, like, select anything to see whether or not there is anything beneath there, and that's alright. I think there might only be the one gas station here, though. Oh, wait a minute. Look right here. Look at this sweet, beautiful pump. We can refuel. I seem to recall now, having said that, I seem to recall fueling up here before. So thank goodness. I don't know if that's actually a big concern, because like I say, I'm sure there's some method for getting fuel or getting someone to come out here and help us. But what if it's nighttime? And what if we get attacked by demons? Are we safe in the car from demons? I don't know. I have no idea. We'll start with the aspiring artisan. And here's the fun thing about this, is that we're going to go up north to there, and then we're going to go back up to the gas station, up to Sid's garage, up to Hammerhead, okay? Okay, game. Yeah, you just freeze up for a solid second there. No worries. I'm not concerned. No one in the chat's concerned. We're all fine here. Nobody's worried about anything. But we're going to go up there, and then we're going to have to come all the way back to wrap this quest up. So I say that we actually take a break. We're going to collect what he had. We're going to go up to the gas station, drop that off, and then we'll do a little bit of plot. Because I don't want to be stuck in a situation where the entire stream is just side content, and we're not progressing the plot. And it kind of sounds like it's sending us to a dungeon of sorts, if we're going to the crypts, which might be interesting. And it might give us the opportunity to refresh ourselves on combat, of which I remember none of. I know that I can throw my weapon and teleport around. I don't know what button does that. I've already forgotten. I've got two buttons back here. One locks onto things. I think it's this one. And I think this one allows me to have my friends do moves during combat. That's all I remember. They give me the option to accelerate, but I'm not actually driving. Oh, I can brake, but yeah, I'm not really in control of this. I can kind of wiggle us around. It's not the same, though. It's not the same as when they let Noctis drive. And I don't know why they don't let Noctis drive anymore. It's probably like a safety thing, because he's the prince, he's the crown prince, and you can't risk him being behind the wheel when his father is dead and he's the heir to a throne that is now currently being it's under lockdown, you know, under siege. It's not under siege. It's been successfully captured. The city, unless there are resistance forces in the capital, which, I don't know. When we were in the capital, I don't remember seeing literally any at all civilians or anything. It was just the four of us, our Noctis' dad, and maybe like a butler or something, if I remember properly. Also, Carbuncle is there. Haven't seen Carbuncle since. Don't know what Carbuncle's up to. Might be getting his name wrong. Might be Carbuckle. That's what we have in our seats right now, though, so it's probably not that. Also, no one's wearing a seatbelt. Based. That means that this country doesn't have any sort of seatbelt laws that restrict your independence and liberty to exercise a lack of caution if you so desire, which I consider to be very based. And it's probably why the Empire killed our father, because they simply cannot allow people to live free. And for that reason, we have to die hard. And that's okay. That's okay. What a way to go. That's okay. Hopefully there will be some bad guys, like low-level bad guys over here. Also, I was thinking, and I might start doing some of these missions where you have to go around and fight monsters, sort of between streams, because I've found that anytime I play a game between streams, I typically have a better experience with that game if I kind of get in the practice of combat and things. Just because I'm only going to stream 2 or 3 times a week, I got to stay sharp. You know, I got to stay on top of things. And just doing these basic quests where you go around and you hunt monsters seems like a pretty decent way of doing that, in my humblest of opinions. Now, fortunately, no, there's a guy over there. I guess unfortunately, I should say, there doesn't appear to be anything over here, which is a shame. Is that a rhinoceros? What is that?
This has got to be the place.
All that's left is to find the stone.
Simple enough. I mean, there's a giant rock formation here. We'll probably find it alongside here. Is the point of these side quests not just to earn us money and endear us to this side character, but also to teach us about... Oh, what are we up against?
Hostiles on your right.
Thanks.
Who's right? Great work, everyone. Very fast, very efficient combat encounter. Oh, was it that guy? Was it that guy over there? Yeah, no, we're not fighting that guy. No, you're out of your minds. We're gonna let him be. What are those? Oh, no, hold on. Are those, like, Imperials? Why are they here? Oh, dear.
How many times?
Enough talk.
How many times?
Some action.
This has never happened! Wait a minute! What is happening? I've been captured. Friends, help me! Friends! Do something, friends! I can do nothing! What is this thing? Ah, I hit the wrong button! Why is the game showing me, like, non-specific characters on the controller? Are these things even human? What am I looking at here? It's okay. Just run away. Just run away. Get up. It's all right. It's okay. We're gonna run. We're gonna zip up somewhere if we can. We gotta find the kind of place where we can.
I've had worse.
Thanks for covering me. I appreciate that. Okay, I gotta try to remember how all my controls work. If I lock onto that guy and I do this, and then I just friends, do we need to run? Are we in a bad way right now? Is that what's happening here? What if we do this? Did I not do it right?
Farewell.
Here's the problem, as I don't remember combat. Oh, he's already dead! Well, that was a waste of time then, wasn't it?
Gladio!
Somehow, despite this going about as bad as possible, I think we're still gonna get through it. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. We could absolutely use potions if it comes down to it. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm trying to, like... Okay.
I'd like to wrap that up more quickly.
So that was embarrassing. That was me forgetting everything. But I think we found what we were here for in the first place. Also, I gotta figure something out real quick. If I go to... Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, my controller just stopped working. I noticed that all the legends are just like generic controller now instead of being an Xbox controller. I was wondering if there was a reason for that. No, it's still doing it. I like disconnected and reconnected the controller. I don't know what's going on there. Where would I even find that? Controls? Okay, there's our control type. Display? No, definitely not display. It doesn't actually matter. It just kind of bothers me. HUD? On or off. That's helpful. Should I, like, look it up? Key bindings is not going to be the way. That's going to be for, confirmation. Select and can... Oh, that's cool. You can reverse those to be more in keeping with, either, like, the way that the PlayStation used to be in Japan or the way that Nintendo has done things. How to change controller... Legends, Final Fantasy 15. Hold down both left trigger. Okay, to switch. No, not character controls. No. I'm talking about the legends. Can you change the... maybe this is a unique problem that only I have ever had. Plug in your controller before starting the game. No. I guess I just have to live with it for now. It's not that big a deal. It's not like it dramatically alters the way the game plays. It's just I prefer to see the letter pop up on the screen. Also, I think we need to either rest or take an elixir to restore our maximum health. This was bad. This was a bad showing. What were those things? Those weren't the demons. I'm assuming that those are some sort of Imperial forces that just jumped us, and they were all level 6. I think we're a higher level than that, but they were red, and that's scary. Well, their skin was green, but like the number above their head was red, which makes them intimidating. Pardon? What? Oh, that. No, that is concerning. Everyone, get in the car. Just get in the car, and we're going to drive over to Scenic Delivery. We're not going to fast travel. We're just going to drive. Hello, Gilliam. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. As you can see here, we're being hotly pursued, and presumably by Imperial forces. There they go again. Another batch of them out there. Goodness me. Well, we got out of there just in time, and we got what we needed, which is important. Are they going to hunt me everywhere I go? If I stay in one place for too long, are they going to somehow find out about it and pursue me? I'm telling you, this is why we need a disguise. We need like a big fake beard or something. Kyoto! That's fun. Lots of temples. Okay. Have you looked up on Google Map what symbol is on the temples in Kyoto? Because I did that once, and it nearly jumped out of my skin. It's going the other direction, though, so it's different. It's fine. Just be weary of it. So here is where we're going to turn in the tomato, and also it's getting late enough that we may just settle in for the evening, and hopefully regenerate some health and whatnot.
See that you buy no more than we need.
Sheesh. You my mother or something?
Mum's the word.
Okay, that's a pretty good little bit of back and forth there, but I don't know how much of that was intentional, because I think they just say a mix of dialogue every time you come here. So the fact that he said, "Are you my mother?" or something, and then "Mum's the word," I think is just a coincidence, sadly. Hand the Lucian tomato to Taka. Yes, please.
Oh, you all went and got what I asked for.
Well, yeah.
Too easily. I thought Sid told you to give us work.
Don't antagonize the man.
I guess I went a little soft on you. I'll be sure to give you more of a challenge next time. How's about that? Anywho, I appreciate your help. Here's a little care package. Should make for good eating.
Nice. Can we eat that at any time? I think we can. I think we can just go into our menu and select it. So it should be easy. Have you watched the extra shorts of Final Fantasy 15? Some backstory of the characters. I haven't. I don't know what you mean by extra shorts. Are they like in the game, or is this extra content outside of the game?
How's it going, boys?
So far, we're just in Chapter 2 and figuring it out as we go. I guess we don't need to do anything here other than
Take your pick.
we could accept some hunts. We can't accept this one, presumably because of the level. We could accept the two of these. I might do those again, like I said, later.
Y'all liked it.
Although we definitely
Come
need
on
more
back.
combat practice is what we're learning. Hey, fellas, can you not right now? Can you please not? Goodness. Hold on, can we actually accept another quest? What is he going to send us out for this time? We're not going to go do it right now. We're going to go progress the plot.
You got time to lend a fella a helping hand?
Do you need lettuce or
It's not
something?
a simple shopping trip this time.
Nope, this one's gonna take some effort. I'm sending y'all straight to the source this time.
Oh, the tomato
In other
field.
words, it's hunting time. The stuff I want y'all to collect, I'm fixing to use in a new dish. Hope you can help me out.
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Hunters and gatherers obtain a dagger quill breast. Now, wait a minute. We fought and killed a dagger quill before, mostly by accident. I don't even know if we killed them or not. Maybe we didn't. Hey, Gilliam. All right. Thank you for tuning in. I hope
he's
that you
creating
continue
a
to
new
enjoy
dish. That's
your
what he
your
says,
trip. And
anyway.
yeah, pictures in the Discord would be cool.
Wonder what he's cooking
I'll check them out
Let's
later.
do this hunt and find out.
We're gonna spend the
It's
night.
bedtime.
Hopefully, this restores our max HP. I think it will. And then, yeah, 0 days elapsed. Goodness. Report card C, D, and B. Is that just for like how we spent our day? Do we have a bad report? Also, we're at 3 hours 33 minutes, and if we wait here long enough, 33 seconds. But we're not gonna wait that long. I think we're doing okay, all things considered. We're level 12. We've completed some side quests. I don't think we've died in combat yet, have we? I'm pretty sure we haven't. So I'm so far pretty pleased with our performance.
Hey, isn't that
Isn't what?
just my imagination?
No, it's Carbuncle. Why is he here? Yeah, no, all of this was an embarrassment, and we don't want to associate with any of it. We don't really want to affiliate in any... I like this one, though, because, like, what is he doing? Why is he taking that pose? Why is Carbuncle there? We're going to go ahead and save that one for posterity's sake. Speaking of posterity, right? Moving on with our lives. Where's my car? I guess we're going to go do plot now. I think is what we're going to go ahead and do. Should we have a look at our, like, potion situation? I don't feel like we need to. I feel like we just need to get into the regalia and go ahead on our trip to the actual, like, legacy quest line. Probably how we should have started things. You know, we probably could have come back and started doing side content after a little bit of plot, like what we did last time. We nestled some side content in between plot. Cup Noodle! That's just, again, a real brand. That I've seen that in the store. That and then the Coleman has thrown me for a loop. That's so strange. How do the fans feel about that? The Final Fantasy fans. To see, like, real-life brands in the game. That is odd to me. I certainly didn't see that in Final Fantasy 16, I'll tell you that. But then again, Final Fantasy 16... Well, never mind. I didn't hate that game. I thought that was a fun game. It just didn't give me the same sort of vibe as what this game's done so far. When I think of Final Fantasy, I'm sure most people think of, you know, big immersive worlds and turn-based combat. This obviously doesn't have that. But in terms of the world and the environment and the atmosphere, this feels much more Final Fantasy than 16, even though there's a Coleman tent and cup noodle billboards. I still feel a little bit more... This is more like... Obviously different, but more like Rebirth, which is a great game. And in many ways, Remake is kind of more like 16. I'll tell you what. I feel like 16 didn't know what it wanted to be. It felt like it really wanted to be a hallway game with the trappings of an open world. It wants to trick you into thinking you're in an open environment and you're not. That game felt... The entirety of Final Fantasy VII Remake takes place in Midgard. This is probably not the right time or place for this discussion, but Final Fantasy VII, the entirety of it, Remake, takes place in Midgard, which is this massive city, and it's all a series of tight little areas. And so you would think that that game would feel like a hallway game, but for some reason it didn't. Whereas 16 felt much more claustrophobic to me throughout the entire game. I was like, I can't go anywhere. I can't get anywhere and do anything. And I think I've put my mind to it, and I think I figured out the reason for it. And we'll talk about it in a second.
For hunters.
Maybe they know something.
Haven't we been here before? I think we actually came here for... yeah, because there's that thing right there. Do we talk to you?
Your Highness, I'm glad you're safe.
Monica, where are all the others?
Most of the Crown's Guard didn't make it. It was all we could do to escort Lady Iris out of the city. Dustin is with her as we speak, seeing her the rest of the way to Lestalem.
I owe you guys big time.
Head for the royal tomb. The Marshal awaits.
Okay, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Across the land, blossoms from Tenebrae can be seen displayed in memoriam. With no remains to mourn, throngs have gathered in Altissia to pay their respects.
Is he really dead?
Many offering prayers at a vigil held before the wedding dress Lady Luna Freya was to wear. While some hold out hope the Oracle still lives, a grim silence continues to linger.
Well, we know she's alive because we saw her with our dog and someone else, so we know for sure she is not dead.
It's your vacation. Why settle for anything less than the absolute best in comfort at the LaVille? Enjoy 5-star service and make your next getaway unforgettable. Call us to reserve your slice of paradise. Level up your life at the LaVille Hotel.
It's not the time or place for
No one
this.
has yet been able to grasp the extent of the damage, but what can you tell us about the situation in the city?
Occasional outbursts still occur around the Citadel, but the Imperial forces have successfully quelled most sources of unrest.
Nevertheless, the streets bear the scars of war.
Reports have now surfaced that Lucis was itself arming for an offensive ahead of their clash. This battle may be remembered as one of the most violent in history.
That's Imperial propaganda.
Oh, kids, it's Kenny Crow. Come on down to the Crow's Nest for a mouthful of happiness. Fly down to the original nest in Old Lestalem for a real treat. Nothing tastes better than what we make together at the Crow's Nest.
We are Exoneris. For generations, we have supported the livelihood of the people of
I think we've heard this one before. I think we can go now. I think we've heard all of them that we care to hear.
Looked like no hunter I'd ever seen. Was dressed all black, like one of them Crown's Guard fellas.
Okay, they're talking about our people here. I guess we can just continue on. What I was going to say is, the reason that I think it works in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and it doesn't work in 16, is because that is the way 7 Remake should feel. Final Fantasy 16 should feel cramped and enclosed.
Then Hammerhead? Then the Royal Tomb?
His nickname should have been Kor the Restless.
No, it's just telling us where we're going.
The immortal.
Making it out of insomnia only adds to his legend.
Well, fortune favors the bold.
Huh?
The wise make their own luck.
You think it's a coincidence he's made it out of all those battles alive?
I feel like there's a lot of dialogue coming up, so I don't know if I want to launch into a whole discussion about this, but in Final Fantasy VII Remake, we're just going to continue forward. Isn't that where we're supposed to be hunting up there? You're supposed to feel like you are in the belly of the beast, right? Like you are it's surrounded by... Hold on, are these guys going to come down here and actually attack us? There we go. Get up. You're fine. I can't... Are these even what we're here for? Dagger quills?
A morbid curiosity for the makings of Lucis.
Only one way to find out.
There we go. We got lightning energy and some tail feathers. Was that what we were after?
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
The finesse was not great on that one. Maybe we can do better this time? Hold on. You know what I just remembered is I got a pistol. I can just be shooting this guy. Get down here, you! Because that's the issue, right? Like, he's up there and I can't get to him. Also, we can, like, hop up there if we need to for a second. Oh, well, that didn't work at all. I think I gotta hold it down. Yeah, there we go.
Hate bastards that fly.
Stomach's rumbling.
Let's wrap up this rumble and get some
That's
ease.
unfortunate. There we go! See, now that is designed to be thrown and spear guys from a distance. You cannot deny that. It might not be dagger feathers or dagger quills that we're supposed to be after, though. I might have misremembered. There's so many of them here, though. I don't see any reason not to just continue with this. All right, how are we doing here, people? Are we all good? Great success. In Final Fantasy... I feel like I've got thoughts on this I want to get out there, but I'm not going to be able to. So we might as well just accept that and carry on.
Marshal. At last, Your Highness.
Yeah. Wanna tell me what I'm here for?
The power of kings passed from the old to the new through the bonding of souls. One such soul lies before you. To claim your forebear's power is your birthright and duty as king.
My duty as king of what?
All of our friends had, like, the same response.
Now is not the time to question your calling. A king is sworn to protect his people.
And yet he chose to protect only one prince. Was that his calling? Forsake the masses to spare his own son?
How long will you remain the protected? The king entrusted the role of protector to you.
Entrusted it to me? Then why didn't he tell me that? Why did he stand there smiling as I left? Why? Why did he lie to me?
That day, he didn't want you to remember him as the king. In what time you had left, he wanted to be your father. He always had faith in you, that when the time came, you would ascend for the sake of your people.
Guess he left me no choice.
We can just do this? This just happens?
The power of kings goes with you, Your Majesty.
Is this something else I need to remember in combat?
Why bother talking about it?
Trespassers in our own lands.
Yeah. The price of losing the war.
The royal arms are mythical weapons embodying the power of the rulers of old. Usable only by Noctis, these weapons are incredibly powerful but cost HP to wield. Try not to get carried away and have curatives such as potions on hand to bring Noctis out of danger. Note that royal arms do not include link strikes. Oh, do not induce. Okay, cool. Well, thank you for that. What else?
That's not the only power your forebears left you. Your journey's just begun. Another tomb lies close by. I suggest you head there next. There are tombs scattered across the land. All are on dangerous ground. I'll go with you, for the time being.
Okay, we've got another passenger on the road trip.
Measure of your strength.
So, just how many of these powers are out there?
There are 13 known royal arms, each enshrined at a royal tomb, though we know the location of only a few. I've enlisted the help of the hunters. They combed the land in search of the lost tombs.
Should we be concerned about this?
Where's the one nearby you mentioned?
Keekatrick Trench. We know there to be a crypt, deep inside the tunnels.
No orders for me.
My controller has stopped working.
Hey, Pronto!
Excuse me? Hello?
Stay on your feet.
Can we not? Hello? What? Do I need to, like, unplug and plug it back in? What is this? I'm about to get sick of 8-Bit Do's nonsense. This is now the second game in a row that'll just, like, the controller randomly stops working in the middle of combat for reasons beyond any sort of mortal explanation. There's absolutely nothing wrong with the controller. It just suddenly stops functioning. Is this thing still alive, but, like, barely? Well, I've done the wrong thing, everybody! Thank you.
Never miss.
We've yet to bother with any magic spells. I feel like I need to figure out how to do basic combat before I even bother trying to do spells and whatnot. I feel like. Also, the game explains that there was a method to find out what enemies are strong against and weak to, and I did not follow it at all, and I have no clue. I have no clue at all whatsoever how to go about doing that. Uh-oh. Ooh, should we be worried about that? Are we gonna walk there, or should we go back to our car? Can we even drive our car along this road? It depends on what direction this fella goes. Okay, he's just going straight. Here's the thing, though. It's only 900 feet away now, but this is definitely a road that I look like my car could possibly go on. Let's follow it back to that outpost where everyone's at, and we'll see whether or not... Like, can we even fit 5 people in our car?
Focus knocked. This way.
Oh, no. But that's where all those Imperials just landed over yonder. Oh, also, while I was here, I was going to go ahead and look at gear and try to equip one of these new magical King's Blades. That's a spell. Sword of the Wise. We also have the Engine Blade, the Lance. I'm going to replace that with, like, magic, maybe? But what spell? I guess fire? Okay, and we're also going to try to make more fire. Now, we've been historically bad at this. I'm going to try to remember how to do it. I think we go to... craft spells using the elemental energy you have collected, then equip magic flasks to use them in the field. Adjust the amount of energy or add a catalyst when crafting to increase the spell's potency. I remember all of that. Okay, so we want to do, okay, you must empty the okay, I see. So I want to select this one here. And then let's say we want to do some lightning power. Thunder. Apparently I've got 9 of them. So hold on, have I made it more potent, or have I changed the amount of them I'm making? I think I'm using all of my lightning to create a very powerful, 3 very powerful lightning attacks, is my understanding of what is happening here. Craft a spell for the first time. Well, I did it in the tutorial, but I guess the game has decided that that does not count, and that is fair. Inflicts electricity-based elemental damage. Okay, I'm going to put that right here. So we now have thunder, lightning in the thunder, and we're going to attempt to use that on the Imperials here in a moment. But first, what is... Okay, I got to try to remember what all the buttons do. I really don't remember what all the buttons do. I need to be paying more attention
years
to...
ago, we waged a fierce battle here against the Empire. It all went to ruin. And after that, the Empire moved in like it owned the place.
Yeah, I mean, I could see a lot of Imperials. We're not going to go that route, because we don't have to. Although that individual...
I don't like the look of those numbers.
Oh, no.
Numbers alone don't decide a battle. What you lack in numbers, you make up for in tactics.
Okay, so we can't go that way. I guess we basically have to go fight these guys then? Or we go fight whatever that giant woolly mammoth-looking creature is. Let's go, boys!
How do we get through all that?
Also, I'm assuming that lightning is going to be a multi-person attack. Did that work? Did that do a thing? I was gonna say this is my magic ability, but obviously it drains a lot of health. Holy smokes.
Yes, sir.
No, we're not fleeing. We're just gonna have a little rest, okay? We're just gonna chill out for a second. It's all gonna be okay.
Take care of Noct.
Roger that.
Go on out there, boys. You're doing great work. I'm gonna be fine. I'm just gonna I did too many things that didn't work out the way I wanted them to. I'll do this again, though. I guess I just, like, hit it and then let go? Well, that didn't work at all. Do it again. Oh, I have to wait for it to recharge. Okay, that's fine. Hello? We're collecting more lightning energy, which is good. Yeah, try to hit them from behind when they're literally focusing on shooting me. How am I supposed to get behind them? Keep it up, boys! Again, you're all doing great work. Does someone want to, like, deal with that guy over there? Someone is actually dealing with him. Oh, they're just throwing things at him. I'm not sure exactly what he's throwing at him. It's some kind of sticks or something. Maybe it's a part of his weapon loadout. Oh, okay, I think we're fine. Alright, we're gonna go get him.
False move and we're done for. We can turn the tide yet.
Hello. There we go. Oh, cool. Yeah, that was like a cool one-shot we did there. You know what? We were talking a lot about odds earlier, and yet look at us go.
Prompto.
Crushed it.
All right.
I think we're ready to go take back the Empire.
I'm fine, sir.
I'm feeling really confident now. I mean, did we have to duck and hide like, you know, cower? Oh, hold on. No, darn it. Oh, good. Yeah, keep going. I'm trying to sneak up behind them and do an attack. Do they not see me? Do they not care that I'm attacking them right now? Even the game's not doing, like, combat music? What? Hello? Does this individual not understand what's happening to them? Huh. Well, that was all a little bit odd, wasn't it? That just kind of happened. It just kind of started and then finished.
Dangerous?
This particular model poses a mild to moderate threat.
The short version?
Somewhat dangerous.
Marshall, you'd have to be pretty badass to take that down, right?
Think you're up to it? Let's see what you can do.
I mean, what if we didn't, though? What if we, considering, like, you know, yeah, I'm talking about how confident I feel now. What if we just, like, hopped around here and we just didn't engage with that whatsoever? Also, we got a bunch of gold dust. Oh, it says that this is a proper dungeon, by the way, which is pretty exciting.
Here's where we go our separate ways. Take this key. It unlocks the doors to the other tombs. Seek them out and lay claim to the power they hold. You'll need it.
And what will you do?
Keep an eye on the Nifs. Find out what they're up to. But you should focus on your own task.
I will. You take care.
There's a JonTron video where he plays like I think it is one of those, you connect it to the TV to play games. It's battery powered and the games are in the controller. What do they call those? I can't even remember. But there's one where he plays a game called Core Adore. And every time they say Core's name or I see it pop up on the screen, that is what I think of. Where is this light being emitted from? Oh, I've got like a little thing.
Real, huh?
That's kind of cool. Can I turn it on and off? What button would I press to do so? Or is it automatic?
Look.
There's a door.
Well, very well observed, fellas.
It appears to have been a shelter.
People lived here?
Those seeking refuge from war, most likely.
Wars. Huh. What are they good for?
Absolutely nothing. Sing it again now! War!
Huh. What's this? The cable. Wonder where it leads.
Well, we can follow it and see.
It definitely doesn't lead in the direction we're headed.
Generator?
So it would appear.
Oh, let's go.
Might still run. Sweet, it works.
Oh. Then there was light.
Oh man, I do love me some light.
My feller over here's been reading his Bible daily, and thank the Lord for it. Okay, further into the cave we must go. This looks like it's going to be a proper dungeon. So is the next stage of the game going to be collecting 13 weapons, or is that going to be like a bonus?
What was that?
My bad. Kick the can.
You are killing me here, big guy. Are you trying to give me a heart? If it's all the same to you guys, I'd rather not get buried alive.
Yeah, let us be quick.
Yeah, I don't know, fellas. Looks like this just dead ends. I'm not sure why it would cave in now, when it's presumably stood for a very long time. Is this actually...
I can feel eyes on us. The second we turn our backs, bam!
Quit being a wuss.
I mean, it does look like there would be a Wendigo down here. This has big Wendigo energy. My question is, they said it was a tunnel used by people potentially trying to flee or hide from the war. And if that's the case, why is there also an Imperial tomb down here with another weapon in it, potentially? Or did they just tap into the Imperial tomb when they dug all of this out?
Hello? Locked. Total shocker.
Something's worth locking
What are you doing?
Seeking out.
Wasn't he the scaredest one of all? Now he's just running ahead at full speed? Hey, fellas.
Giving up the chase?
I personally don't mind either way.
Give it up then.
Well, no, we're just seeing what's in here. I mean, it might not be anything. Or it might just double back.
A dead end.
I could have sworn this was it.
Well,
Somebody, turn on a light.
I'm going all out.
Just go.
Uh-oh. Oh, what are these little goblin men? They're little goblin men. Get the little goblin men. Hello? Get your spear out and attack already. Don't just stand there and get hit. They're actually goblins, by the way. I'm not just saying that. That's real. Noctis is in, like, really bad shape health-wise. He's not doing too hot. He's about to die. And I can't remember how to use items like this. Give a potion to Noctis. Okay, the roof is caving in. Noctis is still in danger, even though I told him to take a potion. There he goes. It took him a while. He needed to think about it. He needed to, like, consider. Good job, team.
All right, we're done here.
Good job, team. Goodness. Oh, hi, Fanto. Welcome to the stream. We're just down here fighting goblins, in our way to try to locate some sort of ancient tomb.
Generator must have died, huh?
Stands to reason.
Just gotta keep moving.
I don't even know if this is the path we need to be on. So-and-so ran ahead earlier, and we decided, no, this looks like a... Ooh, yeah, squeeze through there, Noctis. I wouldn't do it, but you've got to. This is for your kingdom. This is for your father. You just gotta, like, hold it in. Now, fun fact, this is a holdover from a bygone era where everyone still had spinning hard drives, and the reason they put little moments like that in video games is it gives the hard drive time to spin up and copy data for the next section of the map from the disk to memory, system memory. So that is a throwback to what this game would have come out on PS4, I guess. When we needed to do that, we needed to dump the memory from before and load up the memory, and so we got to slow the character down and put them in an area where they have very limited visibility and can't tell what's happening around them. And we should be past that now with SSDs in all of the consoles, but a lot of studios are still doing things like that. Well, that's... Hello! Did we not just see that? That closed or opened by itself? Closed by itself?
Nope.
Are we not concerned by it? Are we just going to ignore it? A lot of studios are still not doing, like, optimizations the way they need to, and they're just lazily using old tricks, which I could do without. Okay, back to the goblin hunt, I guess. Can we open this back up and have it as a way out? There we go.
Different door.
Same story.
No luck here either.
I like to keep up this running dialogue. Here we go. Oh, I was not expecting that one to open. I don't know if there's any potential optional missable things down here. I also have not checked the map to see whether or not it works. It does. Oh, and we have missed a bit, so we probably should have kept going straight there, further back to see whether or not there was anything ahead. I kind of assumed this was the alternate path, and I was incorrect. That's okay. We'll have plenty of time in the future to continue exploring. We've not actually found anything useful down here.
Wait, hear that?
Yeah, I'm not sure what this is. Oh, Elemency Fire, Ice, and Lightning magic requires elemental energy to cast. Absorb energy from deposits found near havens and in other places around Eos. Well, that was cool and fun. Very nice that they just had that down here. Is there anything inside of these containers? Well, that was unrelated. That's just like a door. No, there's just nothing in there. Probably nothing we can find. Presumably we're just wasting our time. Well, this is a dead end. I can already tell from the mini-map. Are we about to get jumped by something else? Oh, there's showers. Very grim showers.
Nothing.
Dirt floors? Dirt, I mean, this place is going to get messier as you get cleaner. Hello? Are we not concerned? Fellas? Did y'all not see the gigantic tarantula? Have y'all considered doing something about that? The way that was just at their feet when I walked outside, and none of them noticed, is very concerning. He doesn't seem super bothered by this. Should we... Oh, no, don't switch to that. No. That guy almost got us killed already. Very good job, team.
Hey, Bucks.
Me? Yeah, can't stand them.
Same here. Icky.
Ooh, this looks promising.
An ominous.
Our max health is down, by the way. We'll deal with it later. I think we can take an elixir or something to fix that, but I'm not too pressed. If all we're going to be fighting down here are spiders and goblins, typical day, really. Not too pressed, not too worried. You guys go. You guys go that way. I'm going to double back and collect whatever this is. It kind of looks like that might end up being the direction we need to go anyway, because this is a dead end, so there's the answer to that question. Don't be such a scaredy cat, okay? Don't be such a baby. It's fine.
Any plan of attack?
Sweet heavens, what is that? Ah, it's the wrong button. What is this? Oh no! Oh, we're going to die down here. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Okay, hold on. Lock onto that thing. And, what does it like? Oh, I'm frozen. Friends? Dear friends! Somebody want to do something about this? Take a potion, Noctis, and don't die. Take a potion, you won't die. Was that a horrible mistake? That didn't seem to actually do anything. Can we mid-combat switch out? Like, do spiders... Do they like fire? I don't think they do. I'm trying to think, if I was a spider, I wouldn't like fire. That might be a solution, but we need more magic before we can do that. All right, buddies. Okay, wrong button. Do that. We've never successfully hit the button when he does this, when we're supposed to, and there was no exception that time. We still didn't. That's all right. Okay, you know what? At least we blocked it. I don't think we got the parry in the way we needed to. Also, we're about to die again. Stay alive.
Not good to throw daggers in the dark.
Be nice to brighten things up in here.
Prompto's barely hanging on.
Sorry, Prompto's barely hanging on? Is that what you just said? I mean, what do you want me to do? Give him a potion? Can't you see I'm busy trying to stay alive here? Oh my gosh. Don't die. No, we're about to die. We're about to die. We have no power here. This is going to be our first death. I can't even move. I can't! I'm going to die! We're not going to die. We're going to be fine. Take that. I was trying to, like, cling to that wall, if I could. It gave me the option to a second ago. There we go. Okay, so now we have a moment to rest. No, we don't! I was going to give Prompto a potion.
Yep.
Cool. Well, at least he's not going to die. We might. Fully restore HP and MP. Regenerate half of maximum HP. Restores maximum HP and MP. We might need this. We might need this just because I'm not good. Okay.
Watch yourself, Noct.
I know.
Let's go! Mistakes were made. It didn't seem to care about fire. No, hold on. It says it's vulnerable now. I think catching it on fire was the move. It says it's vulnerable and burning. Not anymore now, mind you. But it's trying to get away as well, possibly. It's trying to stay out of the fire. What matters right now is that it's not attacking me, I don't think. It might be trying to, like, fart on me or something.
It's over.
Good job,
That
team.
was a close one.
Too close for comfort.
I'm comfortable just being alive.
Listen, it could have been worse. We could have died. That could have been our first death, fighting a spider woman in the dark. And it wasn't, and that's what matters. So let's all be grateful that things didn't go worse. And let's squeeze through this tiny hole and go deeper into this tunnel. Let's just go, boys.
That's weird.
The hell?
What are we talking about? Oh, this. No, this makes sense. Remember, this is what we're here for. We're trying to find a tomb. Also, we just clipped through the door. Yeah, this is what we're here for. Big ol' axe.
So Noct borrows the old king's powers.
More or less. At this rate, he'll soon rival his father's legacy.
The copycat king.
Out of line.
Well, what's it like?
Like I've got some tricks up my sleeve.
No need to put on a magic show for us.
But it never hurt to practice.
Well, we might have to end up using it again soon. Return to the entrance. Oh, thank heavens, yes. Prompto can learn a technique that shoots a light that's an AoE that significantly weakens demons, and you can tell you are fighting a demon when their health bar is purple. Was that one's health bar purple? Was that our first demon? We've not actually confronted a demon before, so if that's the case, that's pretty cool. Timed quest, beg your pardon? Check quest. Not super helpful there, was it? That didn't give me a lot of information, eh? Speaking of skills, though, Noctis and his friends can each possess their own unique skills. They become more proficient as they gain experience in their respective areas of expertise. It's catching fish, exploring the wild, cooking at camps, and taking pictures. This is not actually what I meant to open here. I meant to go to Ascension, because I'm assuming, would this be where I find that? Or how would I upgrade my friend's abilities? Prompto can learn a technique. Where do I upgrade Pronto technology? Would it be under skills? Would it be under photography? Flash photographer, road trip. These are all filters and things. Probably not there. I will wait for Fanto to give further instruction before progressing.
Yeah?
Finally picked up. Thought I'd lost another king.
Just busy building my arsenal.
Good to hear. I have a task for you. The Empire's begun construction of a new base, along the road west to the sky. I need you to put it out of commission. If left unchecked, it will cost us access to the west and all the royal tombs that lie beyond. I believe you've met Monica. She can fill you in on the details. Go see her.
What's up?
Why did we not say goodbye?
See, bases to burn.
We pulled the phone away from our head before we even finished the conversation. That's so rude. Also, this is now officially the latest we've been out at night.
We did spy a large structure.
Yeah, hard to miss an ominous thing like that.
It ain't gonna be easy taking down a whole stronghold.
Can we really do this?
The Marshal believes we can, or he wouldn't have asked us. But first things first.
Right. Let's head back to the outpost.
Okay, I think we might have to fight these Axemen. They're kind of looking at us. They're not actually engaging with us, though.
Engage the...
Nope, it's happening! Alright, come on, we're fighting the Axemen! We're doing a fantastic job of it, too. They're not fighting back, though, is the weird part. I actually think we just attacked that individual for no reason. I don't think that was necessary.
The curl acquires charge from the particles in the air. If you see it seated on...
Oh, heavens, no!
And what if we don't?
You die.
Heavens, no!
That is one ferocious fly.
You guys are crazy. Get up here with me. We're skirting around the big red box that seems to be its territory. We're not engaging with that thing. Come on. Absolutely not. No, I fought one of those in 16. It was very difficult. We're not doing that here today, all right? Just start sprinting. We're going to get back to town, air the break of day. It's going to be fine. Did you see what level that thing was? Y'all think we're going to take that on? You're out of your minds. You're absolutely crazy. I think it was like a level 30. It's not happening. It's not happening. Thank goodness we all have these little lights on our chests. We all had the forethought to go ahead and clip those on this morning and make sure they were fully charged. I'm assuming, actually, 2015 this game was released. They might not be rechargeable. They might have like AA's or little button cell batteries. And they could be, but if they are rechargeable, they're using like micro USB recharge ports, which is unfortunate because USB-C was very fresh in the market at the time. 2015, the only thing I know for sure that shipped with USB-C in 2015 was the 12-inch MacBook. I believe that started shipping, and that was a bad computer. I like the form factor. I have one, just because I like the form factor. But it was not a good computer. It had the butterfly keyboards, which sucked. Apple's process, or not Apple, but Apple was using Intel at the time. I don't have anything against Intel. Intel's fine, but just it wasn't up to the. They're not where they are right now with efficiency, and they certainly weren't M1s. What is this? Transceivers available for loan. See HQ representative for details.
What's this thing?
It's an old transmitter.
No, we've had that conversation.
Well, these babies saw a lot of use back in the day.
We had that conversation. We don't know what they're for still, technically. So, is there anywhere to spend the night around here? Oh, thank goodness. Look at that right there. We could drive at night, but that just seems like we're asking for trouble, whereas we can go to sleep right now for very little money.
Bedtime.
Cash in our XP. Sleep well. Yeah, there we go. Prairie Outpost. 0 days elapsed. Let's go. Do we get any really good photos?
Perfect timing.
Not really, honestly.
Look at you.
Yeah, I know.
Why you gotta be so photogenic?
I don't like most of those. We're going to pass up on all of them. I'd like to have one good photo from kind of every significant moment, but there was just nothing there of us in the tomb or getting the weapon or any of that. Oh, hold on. Wait, hold on. No. We don't need to drive 125 feet. We can walk there. We probably could have done this last night if I had realized how close that was going to end up being. Why are you hanging out over here with all the junk cars? Is this just where you hang out at this corner here?
Your Highness, the Marshal has apprised me of the plan. We've found a back door into the Imperial base. I'll mark the route on your map. The way is secure. You should be able to gain entry relatively easily.
All right. Head to Nordician Blockade. I feel like we're probably ready for this, potentially. I mean, there's a couple of side things we could get knocked out if we wanted to. I don't remember what most of them were. Let's just get in and we'll have a look at our quest log here. If we look at quest locations, we had Hunters and Gatherers and the Aspiring Artisan. I say this one... what were we supposed to get for him? We were supposed to go hunting for him. Did we do it? Yeah, no, we did. Let's drive back there real quick. We'll go ahead and do that. I've done the fast travel, which costs a tiny little bit, but it's also a lot faster than cruising.
She's one of my father's best, along with Dustin, who's guarding my sister.
Beg your pardon, what?
Good to know we still have people we can count on outside the city.
What was this conversation that you boys had started when we... It just kind of died when we arrived. Also, there's another quest we can pick up while we're here. I don't want to leave quests behind. I don't know if any are missable or if you can't come back to them after a certain point.
It's just y'all.
But hold on, now that's not what we want.
Right.
We want to actually engage with the quest.
If anything bad happens, Sid'll be madder than a shaved possum, so y'all take care.
Wait, hold on, no, we did the...
I got the new recipe all set right here in my noggin. Just need the ingredients.
Did we not already get it? Wait a minute. I thought that's what I thought we got it. Oh, hold on. Let's check our quests. Dagger quill and bring Taka its meat. We killed like 4 dagger quills, maybe 5. Did we not get any dagger quill meat? Is there like something we're supposed to do specifically to defeat a dagger quill in such a way that you know what? That's fine. We don't need to do it right now. We'll move on to this other one here. How about that? It's either under techniques in Ascension or in the gear menu for Prompto. Teamwork. It wouldn't be teamwork, would it? Techniques. Nexus that enhances and boosts your allies' techniques. Activate these nodes to unlock new skills for your comrades' use in battle. Okay. So that's going to be Noctis stuff, Prompto stuff. What do you do? Draw enemy attention across a wide area with a firearm. Weakens demons. Depletes tech bar by 1. Well, that sounds like a good thing to have, and it's pretty cheap to afford. It may possibly that's even what we were talking about. Deal heavy weapon damage to machinery. Draw enemies in the area closer together with machinery by creating a gravitational field. Take control of Prompto mid-battle. I don't know about that. Unleash a barrage at multiple enemies with a pair of firearms, and then break the limit on damage from Prompto's technique. Okay. What do you do? Deal heavy damage to a single enemy with a powerful greatsword slash. Depletes tech bar by 2. How many do you deplete the tech bar by? By 1. Okay. Oh, add to the tech bar when Noctis lands an attack. Yeah, that's pretty useful. That's very expensive, but I think it's going to be pretty useful. There it is! Okay. Now, do we need to actually, like, assign it to him in some sort of a way, I'm assuming? Piercer is what's currently... So we want to do draw an enemy, weakens demons. Yeah, we want to switch to that one. And do we have like a secondary? What is this? Auto crossbow. What? Machinery that unleashes. Hold on. What does he currently have? He currently has a handgun. Do certain people benefit from certain weapons, or can I pretty much give anyone anything? I actually don't know. Before we go ahead and start giving things away to individuals, we should probably figure that out. Also, what is the quest that is awaiting us over here? Looks like it's right along in this area. Oh. Well, okay, game. Mock and ridicule me, why don't you?
Hey there!
Hey, Cindy!
Prince. Howdy, y'all!
Hey!
Howdy there, Prince. Are y'all on break?
For you, yes.
Did you need help with something?
Don't you worry. This girl ain't got nothing up her sleeves this time.
Work got you busy?
Most days that's true. But today's a little different. I was just about to step away from the garage for a spell. One of our regulars told me they found something real special lying around. A rare can of car wax. Reckon y'all could use it on the regalia, so I'm on my way to pick it up.
For us? Let us do the legwork.
You sure?
It is our car.
I tell you what, you got a point there. Well, if y'all insist, who am I to argue? Might take a little while to find it, though.
Fine.
Fella found it, but didn't have the foresight to grab it.
So, we're supposed to venture out into the wild, find the wax, and bring it back.
That's the plan.
Unbelievable. Cindy was willing to go out of her way and risk life and limb for us. She's the best.
I can't. I just can't. I just can't. Honest. I just when she's on. Okay, auto, quest location. Where are we up to? Hunters and gatherers. Apparently, we just can't do that right now. We have to go find the birds, I guess. The ever regal regalia. Where exactly is this taking us? Let's just go, boys.
Everything in order.
Let's just go.
All right.
Oh, onward. Onward. We're going to go finish up a couple of side quests before we move on to the next part of the plot. Just to get them knocked out. Maybe get some bonus XP. Maybe have a couple more opportunities to practice. The cup noodles is still sending me. That's just a real brand. That's just real. That's just back there. I never noticed that the shark had windmills on its face. Or whatever type of fish that is. Looks like a large shark. That is something and a half right there.
I might have asked before, but is ebony really all that good?
I might have answered before, but yes, it is.
Based on what? What are we talking about? We're just letting that die? That's just the whole conversation? I wish that they had more, and I understand it's a very long game, so these would start to get repetitive after a while. But I wish that they had more sort of back and forth conversations for while you're driving along in the car. Just for the party to just discuss things, because I think that would sort of help pass the time. But that's fine. That's fine. I like listening to them have their chit-chats. I think it's quite enjoyable. It's just a bunch of boys on a big road trip. They could be talking about literally anything, right? The goofier, the better, even. And we are going to go back, and we're going to drop off the jewels and all of that as well. Don't worry. Don't you worry one bit. Are we actually going to turn down this road?
Do we have to walk?
I was going to say, there's like a break up here. If you were letting me drive, I would have absolutely driven us through here. There is a radio, you're right. Why is the music not playing? We had Final Fantasy VII music playing before, and it was fantastic. I wonder why it's not going. Also, what is this yellow feather over here? Is this a collection point, I'm assuming? Based on what I'm seeing on the minimap? Oh yeah, we got some laden peppers. And then another one. And yet another one. Don't know if those will ever be useful. Maybe when we're cooking later. Huh. Vicious varmints and dangerous daemons. Not demons, daemons. Okay. Well, should we be concerned by that? I mean, I am. Did they mention what the recommended level was for this quest?
This is the place Cindy mentioned, right?
Should be. Let's start looking.
And we're here for car wax? Why is there car wax in here? Does that even make sense? I wasn't paying a whole lot of it. Listen, and
won't keep you in the dark.
I'm gonna be honest. I was not listening to anything Cindy was saying when Cindy was giving us the quest. I was not paying attention. I have no clue what she was going on about. I didn't really get the context for this, outside of there was car wax she wanted to give us. I didn't hear the fact that it was in some sort of cave!
Say your prayers.
No, it's just a goblin, it's fine. It's just a goblin, don't worry. Yeah, just stab him to death. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this. Okay. Honestly, not even here to kill goblins. How do I get the finesse up? Do they want me to do cool tricks? Do they want me to do fancy maneuvers? Should I throw fire at goblins? Is that how you get your finesse up? I feel like I shouldn't run, because that's how we're going to get into more trouble with the goblins. But at the same time, I don't know what else to do. I want to sprint through this cave and just get my... Do you think the goblins are guarding the car wax? Do you think the goblins made the car wax? Is the car wax made from goblins? What did this place used to be? I'm sure all of this was explained to us. What is that in the distance? Is that a place the cave lets out at? Or is that... What is that at the end of the tunnel? Is this it? This must be it right here.
This is it? Looks pretty old.
It's not old. It's Arrow wax. Ring a bell?
Not a one.
Unsurprising, given it's 3 decades old.
This stuff's older than we are.
Is this just the other side of the tunnel up ahead? Or is this...
Cut it out, man.
Get out of the way, moron. Is this some sort of optical illusion?
Yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. There's God. I kind of forgot that I had gone ahead and equipped fire, which is the reason why I ran forward like I was going to do some kind of an attack with it. It was very effective, though. Fire against goblins is pretty good. I think this is just the other end of the tunnel. I was theorizing that possibly it was a portrait on the wall meant to entice people forward. Are we being jumped from both sides? I'm going to go for this guy. Help! I made a mistake! There's lots of them! There's lots of them! We're right in the nest now!
No big deal.
What can you do? Propto, what is your new ability? Remind me again? It's pretty cool. I forgot what it did. I probably could have read it on that screen if I'd been paying attention.
That wasn't so hard.
It takes 2.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Noct?
I can't help but notice that what looked like the way out is gone now. Unless we just doubled backwards. Like the rest of the cave filled in.
Any problems? Don't worry about
No,
me.
it's that way. Never mind. Right?
Oh, yeah.
That's the way we came from. Yeah, because that's where the car is. So yeah, we're going to continue forward and see where this lets out. I don't think there's a convenient or easy way to summon the car, but I know we can fast travel back to it. I don't know if you can do that from any distance, or if you can only do it when the car is in a parking spot. Also, what can I mine from here? We'll give it a shot when we get to the end here.
The color's amazing.
Yeah, I suppose. It's just silver dust, dude. And gold! Silver and gold dust. Wait, I've seen these yellow pipes before.
Huh?
Is there more fungus? Yeah, get all the fungus while you're here. It'd be foolish for us to leave any fungus behind. There's no... we want all the fungus among us, you know what I'm saying?
Please, somebody help!
Where's that coming from?
Well, probably somebody along in here. Did somebody get stuck in one of these? Dude, what happened to you, man? Yeah, use a potion.
Thank you so much.
All in a day's work.
We've completed 10 side quests. I don't know how many there are in total, but more than 10. We know that much. Dude, you freaked me out coming around that corner like that. I did not anticipate you being there, and I'm going to ask you not to do that ever again. Okay, well, we're kind of a ways away from our car now, but also we're a ways away from our quest-ending destination.
A Magitech engine. It's close.
Sir, what? What did you just say to me? Where did that even come from? Magitech engine is close? What are you going on about? Oh, no! Oh. Oh, never mind. I see. Okay. I'm in a sneezing fit now. And there's Imperials dropping out of the sky. And I just want to go back to my car. I don't remember how to do it. Return to entrance. No, return to car. Yeah, return to where we parked the car. I don't sneeze. Whatever you do, don't sneeze. Keep it together. Okay. Take me back to, yeah, the ever-regal regalia. And let's go find out if there's any money wasted on this stuff that we just went and found. We don't want to get too heavy-handed with the fast travels, though. We miss useful stuff in the world.
Where's here?
Paradise for a technophile like you.
They say the exact same dialogue every time we come back to this gas station. It's not that spectacular. I mean, it doesn't suck or anything. It's just...
Let's go shopping.
Sounds reasonable enough.
Here's your tub of ancient lube.
Well,
Wax.
And it's still in pretty good condition, too. Slap some of this wax on your car, and y'all be gliding down the road and saving gas, too.
How's that work?
Don't go believing it out of hand, though. That's just what the rumors say, among a bunch of other things. Still, in every rumor there's a grain of truth. After all, when it comes to cars, Crown City folk know their business. It's a right shame they put up the wall 30 years ago. A lot of goods became the stuff of legend, including this wax.
That's too bad.
Paw left the city and never looked back, so I've only ever come across what he had lying around the garage.
Why did they put
But
up the
now
wall?
that we got ourselves a can, why don't we crack her open and put those rumors to the test? Let me know if you want me to give you a hand with the waxing.
I mean, yes, absolutely. Can you actually do that? Can we watch it happen?
Look who it is. Y'all taking the day
I think
off?
we just started another quest.
If you need a favor, we'd be happy to help out.
Oh, ain't y'all sweet. Don't you worry about little old me. I got a lot to do, but I can fend for myself.
Oh, I bet.
Well, I think we owe it to you.
All right. If y'all wouldn't mind fetching me some ore, I'll fix you up with something real nice like.
The ever elegant regalia. Head to the Belouve Mines. I begging your pardon? I mean, that's not what we're going to do right now. We have a completely different
I never
quest.
thought about how people viewed the Crown City from the outside.
Well, hopefully their conversation will continue. We're going to go finish this other ongoing quest that we've got. We're not going to fast travel, though.
Neither have I. But she said it's the place where legends were made.
And goods produced in the Palace have yet to match that caliber, even after 30 years.
Pretty impressive.
I'd do just about anything Cindy asked me.
Desperate much?
I'm not desperate. I just want to serve my lady.
His lady.
Presumptuous?
No, we're all there with you, buddy. I've got to go to the restroom again, which is why I decided to track this. I'll be right back.
Here we are.
Nice.
I have returned, and I apologize for my absence. We're going to go turn this in, and with this quest completed, I think we'll go ahead and do a little bit more story. I think a bit of a back and forth between story and adventure is probably in order. I think we'll get through pretty easy like that. Now, you might be wondering, Reese, it's currently 5 o'clock in-game, 1700 hours. Are we going to go to sleep? I don't know. I don't know. We might brave a night drive, or we'll just use fast travel. That's also an option. We can just fast travel to the next part of the story. I'm going to need to actually have a refresher of what the plot is moving forward. After we have this discussion, though, it might be time for us to You're still here, huh? You're back. I mean, you were gone for a while, and it was peaceful.
Was such a badass. I'm just glad he's on our side.
Well, how did that come up? Why are we suddenly talking about Corrigan? We haven't seen him in a long time. Corrigan. I think that's a city. Is Corrigan a city in Texas? Someone let me know. I'm almost positive it is. Why are we talking about Corridor again? Hello.
Hey, you made it back. You guys hold up all right out there?
More or less.
Excellent. Come on, you ought to be proud of yourself, Your Highness. The work you did today could save lives.
How's that?
Well, you see, most folks know better than to go out at night. But some people don't have a choice. Am I right?
I guess.
They may not have a choice, but my pieces can give them a chance. So hey, how's about you give it a try and see for yourself? I'm a man of my word. So here you go. I look forward to doing business with you again sometime, gentlemen.
Thank you, I suppose. It's appreciated. The Aspiring Artisan. Got quite a bit of XP for that, and we got an amethyst bracelet. We'll have to check and see what that does. I see that this guy's going to be the kind of guy who has repeating quests that are probably going to go throughout the course of the game. So we're not going to rush to do every single one that he gives us moving forward. But I do want to see real quick in the gear tab what exactly his... Oh, we have carbon bangles and amethyst bracelet. A bangle forged of carbon steel increases maximum HP nominally. And then we have the bracelet studded with amethyst, enhances strength incrementally. Well, I mean, that's a lot more health than that is strength. But currently we have the Ring of Resistance equipped, which allows us to not hurt our friends with magic, which I think is important, so we might give that to somebody else. I'm not going to worry about it too much for the time being. As for quests, Declaration of War is what we're going to pursue next here. And it says that Kor instructs Noctis to take the Nordusian blockade out of commission in order to secure a way to Dusay and Clegg regions beyond. Clegg? Dusay? Dusky? Duskay? Dusay? Cleggy? I don't know. Probably one of those is correct, potentially. You know what, let's go ahead and accept the quest. And then that way we won't have to come back here later. And if we happen to be in the
really know how to
area
sniff out
of
a
it in the
scope,
future.
Your Highness. You might just have a future in journalism.
Well, at least that makes one of us.
Oh, touche.
Buddy.
So look, I need a hand. Thing is, it's too dangerous for your average Joe. That's where you come in. I'll make it worth your while.
Yeah, I'll do your quest. A stone-studded stunner. Head to the specified area. Alrighty. I mean, he didn't really give us a whole lot of clarification on what is involved, but we can assume
Here we go again.
that in
Given our
general,
run-ins with him thus far, I doubt
it's
this
violence.
excursion will go unrewarded.
Yeah, but I'm still running his errands.
Says the guy who agreed to run him.
Does he always just hang out here? That's the real question. Does he always just hang out at the key? Where does he spend the night? We know it's very expensive to spend the night here. The little hotel they've got charges an arm and a leg. We looked at it once. We do not have that kind of money. How much money does he have? If he's just a humble reporter and jewelry salesman, what does he charge for his jewelry? Have we ever taken a look at a store? He just gives us stuff for free in exchange for aiding him. He gives us stuff. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be worth it or not. Let's just head back to the car. We could spend the night. It seems risky, and I'm not a big risk taker. I say we just spend the night here, and we'll kick things off in the morning. It's dirt cheap to spend the night in this lovely little rental right here.
It's bedtime.
It's not the greatest place, but it's dirt cheap. It gets the job done. We get 1.2 times the XP. We're all level 14 now, which is exciting. And we could take a look at our pictures from the day, which there's not going to be many of, because we didn't do anything. Do any of these have carbuncle hidden in them?
Striking a pose.
Quit it.
None of the... Well, that was a pretty good one. None of these are really memories that we necessarily want to remember, though. None of them are that grand. So I think we'll back out.
Good morning.
Morning,
Hi.
Ignis. Beautiful day, beautiful day. Let's go ahead and top off on fuel so we don't have that mistake again. I think, does it cost the same every time to refill? I think it probably does. Yeah, we weren't that empty to begin with, but I'd rather take no chances. The idea of running out in the middle of nowhere and then being beset by monsters, demons, and Imperial forces, I'm just not interested in. The tank is now full. Let's go. We would like to actually go ahead and pursue the main quest line, I suppose. Fast travel? No, because I feel like
Everything in order.
now they're going to have a little bit of dialogue, after which we'll finally have a really good opportunity for me to finish what I was trying to talk about earlier with Final Fantasy XVI and Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, maybe no dialogue. Okay, good. Oh, hold on. How do I get music going again? So that's how we, like, change our view. I can't remember how to... Oh, play stop. And then we hold down to change albums. So it's 15 original soundtrack. Hello? Can I not change albums anymore? Game? Oh, I think I accidentally hit the wrong button. 15 custom soundtrack. Original. Final Fantasy 1. Final Fantasy 7. Here we go. Can I turn it up? That's fine. Just let it play. Okay. So, I was saying earlier that Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth both have, like, very constrained sort of hallway-style design, but that it doesn't bother me in 7. In fact, I don't care about it in 7 Remake. I think it actually contributes to the gameplay and the aesthetic and the environment, the atmosphere. It's the word I'm going for. Whereas in 16, I disliked it. And the reason is, in 7 Remake, you are in Midgar. You are in the belly of the beast. You're at the heart of the city. It should feel claustrophobic, and it should feel limiting. Like you're in a space you can't get out of and stretch your arms. So it contributes to the narrative of the game, and sets you up for the next game, 7 Rebirth, where you're finally out of that city, and you're in this big open world. Now, it's really open regions, technically, but it feels like you're just like, oh, I can stretch my arms now. So I think that's fine for that game. My problem with 16, even though it has basically the same design of mostly hallways, and then occasionally little open areas, kind of similar to 7 Remake, is that in 16, it's trying to present itself as this big grand adventure. It's trying to present, like, look at this big, interesting world you're going to explore and learn the backstory of and all the history and go on these adventures. But then when you actually get into the gameplay, it's like walk along these little corridors. Welcome to look at this big field. You've got 3 little paths through it. You can't jump over the bushes. You can't go in the water. And so it's like, okay, you can't, like, with 7 Remake, that makes sense because you're in a cramped little city. And in 16, it's like, why can I not just jump over here and explore this area? Why is it a hallway? Why is it a big empty field? I'm thinking of a couple places in particular where it's like, why is there a big field to either side of me and I'm stuck between these rows of hedges? Why have you done this, game? And that is why I think it's not as good. That's why I didn't like the world as much in 16. The other problem I have with 16 is that not even halfway through the game, it goes from being big, beautiful blue sky and lush vegetation to gray. Gray, dreary, lifeless. And that's a part of the plot. There's a story reason for it. So you can say that, well, it has to be like that for change the plot. Because it makes the world miserable to be in, and it's not fun anymore. It's so droll and dull and boring. I don't care for it anymore at that point. One of the best things about the second DLC for that game was that it takes you to a place where they use a spell to make the sky look nice. And suddenly you're like, oh, blue skies again. Oh, green vegetation. Oh, this place doesn't suck. It's nice to be here. Didn't care for that in 16 either. I like 16 from a gameplay perspective, and even from a story perspective. The characters were a little flat, but I enjoyed it. I just could have enjoyed it more if it wasn't so dreary all the time and so restrictive. Also, Vanto says there's near music. Do I have to go buy that somewhere? Because I've noticed that different places sell different music from different games. We had to go buy 7. Oh, here we go, the bombing mission. Oh, so good. That's good music right there. Let's go. I'm excited. So that's my opinion. I mean, I could go way more into a discussion about 16. I haven't played it in a while. I'd have to, like, sit down with it again to try to remember how I felt about combat. I know I definitely didn't like it as much as 7 Remake. I think I said this in the last stream. 7 Remake, I think, is the perfect... Hold on. I mean, look, this music's great, too, but do we have, like, more of the just general... Yeah, I was going to say, just more of the general atmospheric music. My problem with...
My ass is killing me.
We haven't been on the road that long, fellas. Calm down.
I think I forgot how to walk.
It's going to come back to you, don't worry. My feeling on 7 Remake is that it had the best sort of... If you want turn-based combat, you're not going to get that in 7 Remake or 16. And in fact, the best game you're going to get that in was a game that we played earlier this year, Clair Obscur. And I think that would be a really nice combat system for Final Fantasy XVII to just sort of ape off of, right? Like, I thoroughly enjoyed that combat system. I think that would be a great way to sort of bring that style of combat to Final Fantasy, a modern Final Fantasy. But you get closer to that in 7 Remake than where you do in 16. Because at least in 7 Remake, there's a bit more strategy. It's not just about perfectly timing your dodges and your blocks and everything. In 7 Remake, you're like, okay, I can basically slow the game down so slow that it's basically paused, and I can go through my abilities, and I can have all the different characters doing different things and executing different abilities, and this will buff this character, and this will weaken the enemy, and then I can come through with this, and it introduces some of that turn-based strategy into the action RPG in a way that 16 just doesn't, when you can't even control what the other characters in your party are doing, and you don't really have a party for most of the game.
From here, we will split into 2 groups. Prince Noctis, please join the Marshal up ahead. The rest of you will assist me in the diversionary effort.
Oh, are we supposed to say this out loud? The rest of you, okay, proceed or turn back. No, let's go. I feel like that was supposed to be spoken dialogue.
See you guys later.
You go give them hell. We'll do the same on our end.
You don't remember where you get it? That's fine. We'll find it. Now that I know, because that would be fun. I'd love to have some near music. By the way, I watched the third, fourth I'm either 4 or 5, maybe 6 episodes into the Nier anime now, and I'm quite enjoying it, you know? I had a feeling with it being a Yoko Taro project, I was like, this is going to be like another timeline, isn't it? This is not going to be spot on, and yeah, some things have changed. The biggest change was I was like, where's Anemone?
We launch our ambush.
Why is it? What is it? Lucy? Did they swap? They swapped, which was interesting. I like that it's not just presenting the same story though; it's giving a slightly different one. When I complained about having to read through the Pearl Harbor log, and I was like, "Why didn't they just make this a cutscene?" Hey, go watch the anime. It's almost exactly what happens in the game anyway. A couple of characters role reversals, but no, hold on. I think that actually plays out the same, with Anemone staying behind while the rest of them go down. So yeah, that was interesting. That was fun. Also, the flashbacks to Nier Replicant, I did not anticipate, but they brought me so much joy. There's a minute where Nines hacks into Emil, who is in a tree for some reason, and gets just like flashbacks. You see, I was like, oh, let's go! I was like, this is so great! What do we get in this anime? What do we get in the Nier Replicant anime? It was so good. So good. I enjoyed that so much. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the rest of it. I'm assuming it's going to end slightly differently. I would hope it would. I would hope it would end slightly differently to give us, you know, like ending Z2 or something. I don't know. I've also been playing through the game. I think I said in the last stream that somehow one of our saves came back. So I just kind of resumed there. I redid endings C, D, and E. I've got a couple of the other alternate endings so far, but nope, that's not what I meant to do. Hello, can we not do that again? Buddy, I really want to go after this guy is what I want to do. I really wish that you had, like, done that the first time, if I'm honest with you. Would have been great if you just figured that out sooner, honestly. Who's shooting at me over here? Oh, yeah, no, they're not good with fire. Oh, my goodness. But yeah, I will continue to talk about the anime as I work my way through it. And continue to talk about some of the alternate endings. I think I said I got the W ending at one point. I've gone back and I got a couple of the other ones. But we're going to come back to it. I got to max level. By the way, Fanto, no one told me that you can fight the giant golden bunny. I was looking up like ways to very quickly... Hold on, let me make some of these. Potency 10? Yeah, craft some potency 10s. That'll probably be fine, I'm sure. Equip. And then can I just make more of them? Yeah. Can I go back to that screen? Oh, I didn't mean to leave it again. Okay, no, so you can only have 3 in a single flask, I assume is what that means. In that case, we'll just stick with the 3 we got. No one told me that you could awaken the giant golden bunny statue. I got to, I think, level 99 from level 70 by fighting the giant golden bunny statue maybe 10 times. No, not even 10 times. Less than that. I'm pretty sure it might have been closer to 5 times. Because I think I went up 5 or more levels every time I fought it. And we were only going from like level 70 some odd. So crazy efficient fighting the giant golden bunny. But apparently in order to awaken it, you have to just have a lot of power delivered in a very short amount of time. I couldn't find a clear... Can I be heard over the sound of this music? It sounds so loud in my ear. Hold on, let me see if I can even hear myself real quick. So crazy efficient fight. Yeah, it sounds like I can. Yeah, the giant golden bunny at the amusement park. I did not realize you could fight that. So I went into the giant golden bunny, and I couldn't deliver enough power to awaken it. So what I ended up doing was I found another trick on YouTube where you take control of one of the little hover cart things, and you nudge the golden bunny off of its plinth, and you park it next to 2 other guys, and you fly around, and you blow up the flying guy that you're controlling, which blows up the other 2 guys, which does enough damage that the bunny wakes up and is like, I'm gonna kill you! And then you just hack it as 9S. And you get, I think the first time I did it, it was more than 5 levels. I got a bunch of levels. You get a bunch of XP for hacking it, and then you get a bunch of XP for defeating it. Crazy efficient. So I'm level 99 now, and I'm just exploring the world, trying to find missing enemies, and just collect extra alternate endings. And then eventually we're going to do a bonus stream. Uh-oh, hey guys. Yeah, lock onto that guy. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but I guess that's good enough. Don't worry about it. No, it was a fun discovery for me. But eventually we're going to go back and we're going to do the Emil fight. Hello, am I about to die already? Why do I feel like I die so fast in this? Well, hold on. We've not actually died. Let's just run around the corner here. Take a second. Are we actually hiding here? Nah, hold on. Yeah, we'll switch back to your sword for a second. And then have a potion. Okay, and then let's get back out there, where we're going to actually go up here and grab these snipers. It's so funny to see characters armed in armor and shooting sniper rifles. I love it. I think it's a very fun aesthetic. It's just very strange. Okay, did you get everybody down there?
Walk through the park.
So it should be. Otherwise, you'd only get in everyone's way.
Could have gone it alone if I wanted.
That mentality can prove your undoing, Highness.
The music goes so hard right now. Yeah, I think if someone had told me about the bunny, I would have probably thought y'all were trolling me. So it's probably for the best that no one mentioned it, because I could not awaken it by just attacking it. I had to actually do research and find like a weird, hacky way to get it done. So I think without seeing a video of it happening, I would have just been like, you guys are messing with me. You know, because I'm conditioned to that at this point. Hold on. All right, no, I want to get the snipers. I want to get them first, because I feel like they're the reason why I went down almost so fast. Go, hold on. Don't worry about it. Well, nope, that's not good. Get back up. Can we please stay up here? Please don't fall again. Oh, they're just shooting. There's too much shooting going on for me to finish this off. Okay, hold on. Yeah, do whatever that is. Do your lion's roar. Do I have the ability to do anything as a follow-up to that, or does that just happen? I guess it just kind of happens.
You'll get there with experience.
Alright, we can't double jump. Literally, my only option is to warp up there and then try not to fall. I think we just gained an AP from that. You alright, man? You good? Got a little chaotic there for a second. We're making it through. We're gonna be alright. We're supposed to be doing a distraction, right? Hold on, is this the direction we came in from? I actually don't remember now. Is this the direction we came in from? It's certainly where he's trying to go. Can you get out of the way? He's a little bit glitchy, this core guy. He's a little bit not quite right. Open the front gates of the Nordusian blockade.
All right on your end?
Right as rain. The Nifs couldn't take their eyes off us.
Thanks to you, we were spared their attention.
Hello, boys. Should we be worried?
Stay right where you are.
Loki.
Well, well, if it isn't Kor the Immortal. So, you survived the Citadel.
Who's this dweeb?
But you won't survive what I have in
Who is this
store for you.
Dylan Cole Sprouse looking dweeb?
Came to an end.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Marshall.
Defeat Loki and his MAX.
No wimping out.
Let's get out of the way of the gosh darn assassins. Actually, there's so many of them. Hold on. Is that him up top there? Oh yeah, no, we're gonna die. Is what we're gonna do. There's no recovery from this.
On your feet, Highness.
Yeah, I got it.
If anything happens to me, it's up to you.
Nothing's gonna.
Your time is gone.
Are we ever gonna understand how we got like nearly a? Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, be dodging. Always be dodging. Hold on, I'm holding down the dodge button. I said always be dodging. I feel like we've got to take these guys down first. I think that's gonna be the key. I see the giant robot. No, there's no reason to flee. Stop talking about fleeing. Why is that always your go-to move? We got this, boys. Come on, let's go. What can we do? What can we do? Do Lion's Roar again. That was a fun one. Do whatever that is. That's not actually helpful, and I don't know why I thought it would be. I don't think I timed it right even. I hit it like in advance because we always miss it. We had the opportunity to deal a lot of damage when it said that he was like, oh. Let's go! Right? Like, come on! What does Tempest do? Someone remind me what Tempest does. We just did it a second ago. I think that's the first time we've ever successfully done that. Uh-oh. 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 Get up. Take the potion. Don't die.
You will suffer for this.
Now that I look at it, he could also use a potion. This is going swell. This is going so much better than anticipated. Oh, except for that, like what happened just there. All right then, don't give up. Don't lose heart. Let's try Mark. That's a good trick. Well, that didn't do anything at the end of it like I expected it to. Are we attacking the foot specifically right now? I can't tell. We should probably not be standing there when that happens, though. That's one thing I know for sure. Definitely shouldn't be standing there right now. Yeah, no, I can see that Noctis is in danger. I can see that. It's gonna have fun. You're not gonna die.
In the name of Niflheim.
Oh gosh, how are we like always standing there when he does it? Oh no, okay, hold on. Do I want to use an elixir right now? Oh my gosh, hold on, do we have one for the whole party? Do we have anything like that? Mega Potion. Fully restore the party's HP. Gradually restores HP. Yeah, I think we better, because everyone's in danger now. Alright, everybody, back on your feet. Come on, it's vulnerable!
Marshall! No!
Do we do it? Do we do it?
Impeccable.
Did we kill him? Is he dead? I didn't expect him to die. I expected him to be a recurring villain. In Final Fantasy style.
Impressive. Seeing you in action puts my mind at ease. It's clear I don't need to worry anymore. I'll return to watching the Nifs. Till next time. Take care.
Declaration of War. Complete Chapter 2, no turning back. That's what we've done, apparently. And we've opened up a door to a whole new empire. Well, a whole new land, at least. A whole new region. Not been given...
Ain't so bad out here once you get used to it.
Still a lot we haven't seen, though.
And a lot for us to do.
Yeah.
Buck up. We're just getting started.
Level 15, that's the name of the game! Let's go! What do we get from this that we want to keep? What do we feel like? I guess that one. Yeah, save that photo. That's pretty much all. That's pretty much the only good one. A lot of stuff about the generals was cut content. Oh, dear. Okay. The open world. The Empire is a powerful foe, and Noctis has far to travel before he can hope to reclaim the crystal. He sets out across new lands in search of the power of his forebearers.
So, the prince eludes death.
Oh, who is this? Who is this on the left?
The elusive ring.
Eluna Freya has absconded with it.
Find and kill her. The ring is the final piece.
We may do well to take her alive. The Six wield power beyond our imagination.
Hold on, who's that back there?
The Oracle holds the key for the king. She could unlock many secrets.
Hello.
Nay, High Commander. Lord Ravis, the Imperial Army is now at your disposal.
A moot point, while the fugitives remain at large. My men and I will continue our search for the Prince and the Oracle.
So glorious. My crystal.
That guy looks like a Kingdom Hearts character more than anyone else in the game.
Look out, world. Here we come.
We can finally leave this dust bowl behind.
The lands beyond are vast by comparison to lead.
Bigger's better.
Was Tetsuya Nomura involved in this game?
First comes Duskai, a region known for its wetlands.
Really? Wetlands?
There's also a chocobo forest.
Now we're talking.
Further west lies the Clane region, wherein we'll find the town of Lestalem.
Oh, isn't that where Iris is headed?
Barring delays, she should have arrived by now. Maybe even had herself a look at the meteor.
The meteor of the Six?
The same. Its heat is harnessed to power Lestalem.
Whoa, that sounds way cool.
I'm actually looking forward to this.
I have not yet watched Kingsglaive or Brotherhood. I wasn't sure when to go about watching those.
It'll be a long drive.
Would now be a good time?
Before we set out.
Like, I guess between streams? Because I'm probably not going to stream this again, unfortunately, until Saturday morning.
I believe we have a solid
So I've got
lay
a
of
few
the land
days.
Now. The driver's seat is yours, Noct. If you so desire it.
And Noctis can now drive the car whenever he wants. Well, that's nice. Finally cutting off the training wheels, setting me free, letting me do as I please.
Who could this be?
Oh, I think it's a phone call, but I thought the ground was shaking. I thought we were in for a full earthquake.
Iris?
It's really you. So good to hear your voice. Everything's fine over here. We managed to make it to Lestalem. We just settled into our new digs. So yeah, let me know when you're coming so we can meet up.
Yeah, will do.
You better.
Did I stay at Golden Key? Yeah. Well, I mean, I didn't want to, but...
Can't even call her own brother.
In all fairness, yours wasn't the obituary broadcast all over Lucis.
What about me? She say anything about me? Did you see that sign? Chocobos! Chocobos!
No time for that. Need to get to Lestalem.
It's still ages away. Come on, just a quick visit.
I mean, chocobos sound like fun.
Sure, let's check it out.
Yes! Gonna be awesome.
Head to Wiz Chocobo Post. Sure. But should we have a little look around first? I mean, aren't we out of potions? What's up?
Hey there.
I would very much like to buy potions from you. 10 of them ought to get the job done for now.
Thanks.
And then also, how are we doing? I think we're good on repair kits. We're down one, because I think we gave one to someone at some point. Racing Stripes, Memories of Final Fantasy III. I guess we should buy the soundtracks as we find them, so we don't have to go back and find them later, potentially. And I don't think we need any of this stuff, so I think we're probably good there. You saw an interesting high-quality cutscene? Yes. Yeah, we went through all of that. So we were at Golden Key when we were told that we could board the ferry the next day, and then the game automatically put me in that hotel that I didn't want to pay for because it was way too much money. But I'm also not even sure if the game actually charged me, because now that I think about it, the game probably forces you to do that as part of the story. So it's very unlikely that actually I paid anything for it. And then the next day we woke up and found that the Imperial City had been... not the Imperial City. Our country, our kingdom, I guess we're a kingdom. The capital had been invaded by the Empire and our dad was dead. Allegedly. And then the next day they said we were dead. But we're very clearly not dead unless this all takes place in some sort of afterlife.
Spoke with her just the once, back at Hammerhead.
Now that you mention it, you were chatting someone up.
She's real knowledgeable about wildlife. Could teach us a thing or two. Go on and introduce yourself.
While all four of us stand awkwardly from a distance and stare at her? Yeah, I guess it'd be better if one of us went up and talked to her instead. Hello!
What is it now? If you don't mind, I'm rather busy at the moment. Oh, it's you boys. Wait, who are you again? And what do you need now?
Nothing.
Have we met?
You're saying you distracted me for nothing? This won't do. Won't do at all. precious seconds down the drain. How am I to make up for them? Of course! You boys can help me.
Okay.
That's the spirit. I was just thinking I could use a few extra hands for catching frogs, to be precise.
Wait, what? Frogs?
And if you're thinking any old frog will do, wrong. You're not getting off that easily. Only the red frog native to Ulster suits my needs. You'll need to get knee and elbow deep down at the slough. With that, I'll get back to my work. Remember, it's red frogs, and make sure they're fresh.
Strange, but okay. Kingslave shows Insomnia's fall. Oh, is that what the cutscenes are for? Because it just showed a bunch of cutscenes and I had no context of what was happening. Brotherhood takes place on the road before the events of the game and during the drive from Hammerhead to Galton Key. Okay. Well, we'll watch both of those, and we'll come back to with a review.
Overwhelming.
Let's hope it'll be edifying as well.
How did you manage to talk to her?
Oh, you know me.
Frogs! Yeah, they want me to go catch frogs. Red ones in particular. Also, oh, wait, hold on. Aren't you that guy? Are you the same guy, or are you just a similar-looking guy?
Howdy, boys.
It's Dave!
Hey, if you can take a little time out, would you mind helping me track down some more tags?
Dave, what are you doing out here, man? I'll go look for some more dog tags. That's fine. I mean, I didn't really accept the quest. We just immediately are now doing it. That's okay. I guess we're going to go look at chocobos, though. We do still have some other quests back in the previous region that I assume we can return to when we want. But let's see. Let's refuel. I don't even know how much fuel we have. We probably are not low on fuel. It's a paranoia thing at this point. Also, what time is it? Should we check the time? And does it always rain in this region? Or is this just what the weather happens to be right now? And maybe it'll stop. Or maybe it'll keep raining. The scenes are directly from Kingsglaive. Okay. So I guess I can finally go find out what's actually happening. That's good to know. Auto, manual, shop. Auto. Or do we want to drive? It's kind of fun to let the manual take care of things. Because we don't have to worry about whether or not we're actually going to figure out where to go. Yeah, no, I think we're doing Friends of a Feather is what we're doing right now. I think we're going to go visit some chocobos. Even though it really honestly should have no impact on the plot. Apparently this is what we're doing, though. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. Let's just go have a look at some chocobos. Man, I thought he was about to just go off the road there. It's really throwing me off that it just has generic controller icons. Apparently, if I'd had the controller on before starting the game, that wouldn't have been the case. Now I know for the future. Wish that I'd known before. Didn't happen last time. But yeah, I will watch Kingslave, and I will watch the other one. What was it called? Brotherhood. And that way I'll be aware of what's happening. And I will also continue to watch the Nier anime, which, again, very fun. Good stuff. The episodes are 22 minutes long on that. Normal television show episode lengths. And yet they feel like they're super short. Like, they move by fast, and, like, a lot happens in them. They're very dense. They're very quick. I do not like the characterization of Jackass. I feel like someone watched Attack on Titan and was like, what if Jackass was Hanji? And that was the entire consideration for her character. And I did not like it all that much. I was like, this doesn't feel right. Maybe I just didn't get her characterization right when I was, in my mind when I was playing the game. But she has, like, this very Hanji-esque obsession with the machines and all of that. I was like, no, she just likes to blow stuff up. That's her, and she's kind of short-tempered. Like, they didn't even get that right. She has a short fuse, like the dynamite that she manufactures and uses, or whatever. It's all good. It's all fine.
Now, this is what I'm talking about.
The kid's got it bad.
There are worse vices, I suppose.
When we're done here, are we going to be able to ride chocobos around?
We'd like to ride the chocobos.
The chocobos, huh? I hate to break this to y'all, but we can't permit our birds to leave the post. Not while Deadeye's still about. He's an uncommonly ferocious behemoth that's taken to prowling these parts of late. His scent makes our birds nervous. And to prevent accidents and tragedies, we have no choice but to suspend rentals. But hold on now. Ain't you lads the hunters that have been making a mark? You reckon you could handle the likes of Deadeye?
I mean, we certainly could try.
Bring the beast down. There'd be a reward in it for you. But knowing the danger, I wouldn't blame you for saying no.
We ain't no cowards. Let's rock and roll. Let's go, go, go.
Be today. Grab some grub before you go.
So that's talk, that's hunt, this is
Try the
eat.
house special.
What have we got around here that's not 800 gil? Increases attack by 80, maximum HP by 400, and prevents toad. Are we at risk of being turned into a toad? I don't know. We can increase all of our resistances, or we can just increase our maximum HP. I'll tell you what, we're going to go for the expensive food. We're going to have the Chocobo Club Is that made of chocobo?
Hold on a sec.
Are we eating... Is this chocobo? Is this what we're eating? I think we're eating chocobo. I'm not happy about it, but I think that's what just happened. I mean, I'm sure it's just like big chicken, right? Probably.
Reckon I could ask for your help?
Exorcism in the Nebelwood? That's like level 19. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. And then in terms of talk...
What do you want to know?
Okay, yep, let's get all of these places marked on our maps. We neglected to do that at the last place that we stopped. Procurement points. Thank you, thank you.
Y'all come back soon.
Now, hold on. How do we actually accept his quest, though? By talking to him? Did we... Was it... Listen. Okay, I know that he blatantly explained what the problem was and what the creature was we needed to go deal with. Finest chocobo in training. The issue is I wasn't actually listening.
So what'll it be today?
So which one of these creatures do we need to go take care of so that we can go ride chocobos? It's got to be one of these two, right? It's got to be one of these two. Yeah, I'll accept both of these hunts. And we'll go fight them both.
Choice.
This is what happens when you don't pay attention. I got distracted by one thing off screen for like 2 seconds.
Get her done.
What level is this thing? What is the recommended level? 15. Okay, no, it's fine. We'll figure it out.
Good luck.
What time is it? It's like noon. We got time. Locate Deadeye's Den. Oh, okay. Was Deadeye completely unrelated to the other two things that we just accepted? Is that probably actually more accurately what happened? Do we just accept a couple of hunts for no reason? Because I'm not paying enough attention to the dialogue as it's being delivered to me? Yes. Yes, I'm thinking that's what happened, but it's okay. We want to do hunts anyway. Friends of a Feather, where are you taking me? I guess we're there. So now we need to focus on finding Deadeye's Den. Which one of these will do that for us? Red in Tooth and Claw. The Deadeye mission was pre-launch content. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. The Behemoth and Red in Tooth and Claw. I guess we're just there, so there's no reason for us to drive anywhere, is what we're learning here. Where exactly am I going? Can we just view the map then and figure it out? Right up here? Friends of a Feather. Yeah, it's just like right up the road a little ways. We just need to turn around and go back the correct direction. Well, hold on. No, it looks like it's pointing us this way. It looks like it's down there. Behemoth Undertaking. It is... But what? I'm feeling phenomenally
Gladio, come on.
not right in the head right now. I don't know how missing one little bit of conversation, one little bit of dialogue has led to me being this baffled and bewildered on what I need to be doing.
I want to ride my chocobo.
All day, chocobo, chocobo all day.
Something's amiss. Come on.
Bro, wait a minute. Those were trees what just fell. What is that? Is that like a tail? Oh no, that's just like a structure. That's not part of a creature. Oh no, that's a tree that got snapped into. We just watched it happen. Fellas, what are we getting ourselves into here? Wait a minute, are we up for this? Should we have maybe gone to visit... This feels like foolishness. This feels like a mistake. Particularly dangerous mistake. We can't even go this way.
Man.
What are you freaking out about? I didn't do anything. You'll know how to get past this point? You'll figure it out? I'm just along for the ride at this point. I got no idea. Oh dear. No, no, no. I don't know what a Vortooth is, and I'm not finding out today. We gotta figure out how to get through here. This is like a solid wall. There's no getting through here. I think we have to go this way. I think we have to go past the Vortooths. Alright, let's figure out what a Vortooth is and how it works. Well, the intention was to attack it, not to get knocked to my feet. You know what? Burn! Yeah!
The game is up. My pleasure.
It's not looking so hot. Is it poison?
Did somebody get poisoned? Did I get poisoned?
Here goes nothing.
I guess maybe that's why I'm glowing green. Could have been worse. Okay, everything's on fire now. Could have been worse. We're okay. We survived. Am I still actively being poisoned? I think I am. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out. Antidote? Noctis? There we go. Okay, no problems moving forward. Everything is fine. With every little combat encounter... By the way, Phanto says it is Behemoth Undertaking, which is good. Means we're on the right trail. What? This looks like an alternate direction. A dead end? Oh. Lore, perhaps? Fog-laden forest located in the western Malachi Hills, often referred to as the Mistwood. For the clouds that enshroud the land, the grove can be found by following the road north from Wiz Chocobo Post, then breaking from the beaten path. After passing through a peculiar rock formation, mist starts to gradually obscure the way ahead. The low visibility and unsteady terrain makes this area perfect for training soldiers to fight in unfavorable conditions. The ruins of an old Lucian armory still stand to this day, but caution is advised. Live explosives still line the walls. Oh no! Are we gonna have to deal with? Oh, we got a behemoth horn. That's not reassuring. There's a behemoth. Are we gonna have to deal with live explosives up ahead, and wherever this thing is nesting? Is it nesting in an old Lucian military base, and occasionally coming outside to knock trees over? Because it kind of seems like that's what's happening. Do I find an item that lets me automatically pick things up? Because that'd be great. All right, fellas, look out for live explosives. Apparently,
knocked.
No, look, we know what's going on here. We were told about this by the Chocobo guy. Chocobo guy wants us to do this. We need to work on our hand signals. I don't know what any of that means. It's eyes on. 2. Over there. 2. That way. I'm just making things up. Oh, heavens. Oh.
Hold up.
Yeah, no, I see it. I don't need you to point it out.
Deadeye. The name says it all.
At least we're on his blind side. What's he eating? He got himself a chocobo back there?
Let's move.
We're talking too loud. And we're making too much noise. I don't like this one bit. They've done a really good job with the atmosphere here. And on we go, nice and slow.
Here we go.
It's all good. Everything's fine. No need to fear. Made it through that just fine. Yeah. This place is nice. Look at this. Some destroyed trees. We can't hide forever. Like, we have to fight the thing eventually.
It's weak on the right. No eye, no horn.
We'll stay in range until we can exploit its blind spot.
Bro, how do we stay in range? How does that work? I've got a gun. It doesn't do a lot of damage. And I'm pretty sure it can close the gap. Can I go ahead and make some more fire potions? I don't know why, but it would just make me feel safer if I had some fire potions. Go back to elemency. Okay, so you have to empty the flask to make more. I guess my question is, why can't you make more than 3 of them? Why is it always 3? We're going to make some more here. We'll put them in this second flask area. Shame that we can't, you know... We're going to keep that one until we use it. We can swap them out mid-game. Also, Ascension. What else can I upgrade that's going to make me more powerful? What have we already got here? What does this do? Negate damage by pressing L immediately after being hit. Not enough AP. That one's pretty expensive. Probably worth it, though. Recover a bit of MP by blinking through an attack at the last second. We already got that. And then leave a hologram to divert enemy warping. Or after warping. And significantly increase damage dealt after entering stasis. Boost blindside damage. Boost warp strike damage. That would be helpful. We'll go ahead and do that. And we'll back out of there. We'll save the rest of them. Oh, I hear him. I hear him. He's making scary noises. We haven't gone this way already, have we? Yeah, no, proceed. Proceed! It's fine. Is this the way we came? No. Because I would have picked this up otherwise. There are items you can add to give more casts. Oh. They mentioned being able to tweak the spells with items. I don't know if we have any of them. I mean, I guess we could just go and check. I always open up the wrong thing there. Elemency. Let's say we went with fire. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we could add items. Okay, let's say we went with 10 again. And then down here, healing level 25. Wait, smites with fire while healing the caster. Oh, that's fun! Smites with fire while healing the caster. Casts fire up to 3 times. Cast fire imbued with the power of poison. Okay. Cast fire up to 2 times, 5 times. There we go. That would be with a Magitech booster. We've only got a couple of them. Inflicts fire-based elemental damage. A military-grade fortifier used by Imperial soldiers boosts attack. So I guess it just boosts it. Oh, but you do get 5 of them as well. Okay. That's good to know. Thank you for the tips. We're not going to make any right now. Hello, can we leave this page? Here we go. That was from Vanto, everyone. Vanto with the hot tips. Well, this feels like a point of no return, and I can't save the game, so we might as well just charge ahead boldly. We are now inside of a...
We've got the beast in our sights.
Yeah, no, I see it.
But no plan of attack. The behemoth should be headed back to its lair, where we can catch it fully off guard.
Yeah, as long as we stay on guard ourselves.
Follow Deadeye back to his lair. Do not let him see you, and do not lose his trail. I think this might be our first death here, folks. Oh, Deadeye senses your presence. Drop back or take cover behind rocks. Take cover. Take cover. Am I stuck here? What's happening? We can't get close enough to the rock. You are too far back. Yeah, well, listen, game. We probably shouldn't sprint. I realize that. The music isn't helpful. Those little raw rooms make me a little nervous. He's just going around in circles is what he's doing. I don't believe why is there an oil stain effect on the screen? I feel like there's no shot the game is giving us something that's super difficult this early on. You know? This is almost basically a main story quest. The game gave us the option to do this instead of progressing the plot. Meaning there was some intention on the part of the developers for us to do this right now, where we're currently at in the plot. Buddy, let's not do that ever again. If you wouldn't mind never ever doing that again, please. I can see that game. I can still see the tail. So I'm very clearly not too far back, if I can still see the tail. Right? Like I'm clearly still following the beast. Okay. Got like a twitch in my eye. Oh, no. Does this ever actually end? I'm assuming at any point I could choose to run up there and attack it, probably. And the only reason I'm doing all of this is to have... Uh-oh. You have discovered Deadeye's lair. Sneak through the stones into the ruins. I was going to say, probably the only reason we're doing any of this is to have the opportunity to, like, have our like an advantage in the combat encounter. You boys... Fellas? Oh, no! I guess we'll proceed. Where's my friends? It says friends of a feather, but we're not flocking together. They're gone. All by myself. Don't wanna be all by myself. And yet we... Oh! Fellas, you're already here. Thank goodness.
Call in a day's work.
Yeah, no. Glad to hear that. Do we need to look out for live munitions? Guys, there might be explosives on the ground. I just want to let y'all know about that. I'm not sure if y'all knew or not. Take down Deadeye. Yeah, okay, we'll just go ahead and do that real quick, I suppose. How hard could it be? Is there going to be things along the way? Oh, it's game over if he catches you in that section. Okay. Alright, that's fair. The game sort of made it seem like, hey, if you wait till you're back in his lair, it'll be easier encounter. But I suppose that's not the case. I don't like all these explosive barrels around here. Detonate oil drums with fire to damage Deadeye. How exactly you think I'm gonna do that? You think I'm gonna just be able to do that?
Rather enormous.
Before this starts, let's be smart about this. Let's not waste our good fire spells. We can create a bunch of, like, low-level ones, probably, that are going to be just as good at blowing up the barrels. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and equip that. Perfect. Did I do it right? Yeah. Okay.
This is going to take a while.
Well, did that even work? Did I not even hit the target?
The odds are against us.
It's not gonna stop us.
Listen, hold on. This was supposed to blow up. Did I not aim properly or something? I've got to wait for the potion to restore. Or not the potion. I got to wait for the magic to restore. Give me a second, Deadeye, please. Calm down. Okay, I'm not in the mood for your nonsense right now. Just be dodging, my guy. Just be dodging. Okay? Get the fire ready, because we're gonna try again. I think if I hold the button down. Is he gonna come this way though? Hold on. No, wait. No, hold on. Aim at the... Well, he's nowhere near the explosion.
Doesn't look good.
You know what? To heck with this. We're gonna switch back to just our really big fire one. Or our normal fire one, I guess, is actually what it is. Let's go. Gear, Noctis. Gear is locked? What do you mean gear is locked? Can I not change gear during the combat encounter? Is that what you're telling me? Did I just waste all of my elemency? Don't tell me I just wasted all of my elemency. Okay. Well, that's great. I thought I changed it at one point during combat. Maybe it's because I'm on the ground and in danger of, like, dying. Yeah, take some potion. And maybe when we're standing back up, can we do this? Folks, we are in a bad way. We're in a bad way. All right, you know what? Attack him with the spear, I guess. Every opportunity we've given.
On top of it.
That could have been pretty bad, don't you think?
I'm still standing, aren't I?
Every opportunity we've given to, Sorry, I'm trying to, like, do things. Every opportunity I've had to, like, try to blow up that barrel has not worked. We're just, like, relying heavily on potions right now.
Gladio, do it!
How am I supposed to lock on without holding the button? I feel like the game told me how to do that, and I never quite followed. Like, do I have to hold the button down? Is that something I can change in settings? Right, here we go. We're gonna try this again. Can we throw fire at that barrel? Well, I mean, right now we can't do anything because we're dying. Hit that gosh darn barrel.
Don't die on me.
Hit the barrel. Did that in any way damage Deadeye? Have we in any way contributed anything to the counter by doing that? I want to go attack his tail again. Which is a strange sentence, I realize. But this is his paw, so not actually what I was targeting. But it's fine.
Pronto, you're up.
Pronto, that's not going to do anything for us. I don't know why I asked you to do that. Doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Gladio.
Be careful of the big explosive barrel that you're fighting right next to. Like, I'm very nervous about that.
I'll cover.
Not enough that I'm going to do anything about it, but still. Prompto's need is greater than ours.
Killed. Duly noted.
Okay, let's take a second. Let's restore our health.
Out of the way!
Can he get me from here?
Sorry about that.
He can get me from here, by the way, in case you were wondering. Detonate oil drums with fire to... Listen, it's too late for that right now. Right? The game has literally said that I'm not allowed to do that. Okay, oh, now I can. Okay, I guess because I used them all. I feel like we're better off just trying to hit him directly with fire, if I'm honest with you. Get up.
Glad you were there.
Get up and take the potion, Noctis. We're back at it again. Yeah, no, hitting him with fire didn't do anything for us.
Gladio, do it.
Okay. Alright. Everyone buckle up. We're gonna do what the game says, even though I don't feel like it did much last time. We're gonna equip fire. Or actually, like, we're gonna go back to what we were doing a second ago, where we're gonna make a whole bunch of cheap fires, because I don't want to waste the good ones. And, yep, do that. Equip it. Equip the cheap fires. And as soon as we're ready to use them, we will. Until then. Excuse me?
Knocked. Back me up.
We've almost got him. Well, that was pretty cool. Oh no, that actually did a ton of damage. We successfully did the thing the game told us to do. We actually did the thing the game told us to do. It's left him in a very vulnerable state where he's just wallowing around on the ground in pain and misery.
Gladio.
When you just do what the game tells you to do, it's so much easier.
Magnificent.
It just occurred to me, but this is totally like King's Night.
Guys?
There's 4 of us, just like in the game.
Well, then I gotta be a 5-star character.
Hell no. If anyone here is a rare, it's me.
Now that he's dead, we're just gonna, like, you know, mock and ridicule him by hovering on top of his body. Oh, we did it, Fanto! We did it, and there was a team effort. All around. Can we leave now? Can we get out of here? Can we not? That was intense. Also, it's nighttime. It's just occurred to me that it is very, very much nighttime. Which we're supposed to not be out at night. Because there's scary things out at night. Now, the quest wants me to go this way, but I think I could probably fast travel back to our car. And we might be safer than going out this direction. But this is what the game... Okay, cool. We've got a shortcut now, maybe? This is scarier than pursuing that guy through the mist.
No, we should make haste for Lestalem.
Yeah, don't keep my sister waiting.
What about... Ooh, okay, the grass is not doing too hot right now. What about the quest, though, boys? What about the quest? Can we go back to our car? Tow car. Pay Cindy to tow the regalia to Hammerhead. I guess that's what you do if you run out of gas. Return to the spot where you parked the car. Yes, please! So we're not attacked by demons in the dark. That's such an improvement.
Look at all these lights. What a relief.
Indeed. They ought to keep the demons at bay.
We hope so. We've not seen a demon out at night still. We've avoided up until this moment. We're going to keep it that way.
You boys did it. You took down Deadeye. The area's safe again, and we owe it all to you. On behalf of the locals, I give you my heartfelt thanks.
So, about the chocobos.
Our birds are at your disposal. You can rent them anytime you like.
They're at your disposal if you're willing to pay for it. Thank you.
Glad to see y'all made it back in one piece.
Well, that was just a different voice. That was a different character's dialogue there. It was a bit odd, wasn't it?
Come on, Nut. Let's go for a ride.
If you hear the sound of metal groaning... Sorry, what metal groaning? Are these mechanical demons? Purchase chocobo rental tickets from the Rent-A-Bird terminal. Very cool. We'll definitely be doing that in the near future. I want to check the radio to see if there's any new reports.
Deadeye is dead. Disguised farmers are celebrating the demise of the infamous behemoth who terrorized the region. The predator's insatiable appetite led it to wreak havoc on farms and ravage crops. This hunt followed several unsuccessful attempts by bands of hunters to put an end to the menace. The repeated failures had begun to create a crisis of confidence among beleaguered residents. But it was a different story as the hunters reported the beast felled by a team of 4 of their finest. No damage was done to the surrounding
That's
area.
us. Well, no, that's not entirely true.
Super seafood? Look no further than Mother of Pearl.
No, I'm good. I don't need seafood. That place was also very expensive. We need to spend the night somewhere, and I'm thinking we're going to do it right over here. Look at this lovely little joint. And then in the morning, we will rent chocobos, and it'll be great. Look at that. We killed that guy. We made that happen. We did that.
Right here.
We're heroes. We're the best the world has to offer. Dun, 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 dun. We got 88, or no, we're up to 100 AP now. I thought it was telling me we gained 88 AP. Do we have any pictures of us defeating that beast? Yeah, no, we're going to save that one for sure. That's a good one. I mean, that's not exactly how it went down.
This should be a hit.
But that's fine. Pretty much dark by the time we started doing combat with it, but we're not gonna dig into it too much here. All right, should we ride? Can we rent chocobos and can we rent chocobos and ride them to our destination for the plot? I see that this guy has a quest for us, but we're not going to. We're not even going to talk to him about it right now. Or I guess we could have a look real quick.
Hey, howdy there.
Hey, howdy.
Say, you buddies
Folks.
with the kid who's got the fancy camera?
Fancy camera? Oh, right. Yeah.
Nice. What do you say to taking a picture for me?
Of what?
A wild chocobo. Pretty little thing lives around these parts. But I ain't seen her for a while now. Starting to get worried.
Okay. We'll check it out.
That's mighty kind of you, friend. I got my hands full looking after my own little ones. Appreciate the help.
Buddy, we got you covered. Where the wild chocobos are. Okay, it's a reference. I know that. Yeah, I mean, I've never read Where the Wild Things Are, but I know the reference. I know it. I've seen the trailer for the movie. It looked terrifying. Okay, pay to rent chocobos, then whistle for your bird at any time. Summon your chocobo from the overworld. Up, left and right, field, whistle. Okay. Rental chocobos return to their post when the period expires. If your period ends mid-ride, the chocobo will leave after you dismount. So you can kind of get away with, like, going overtime. Chocobos are living, breathing birds with minds of their own. If your chocobo refuses to proceed, try hopping off and walking instead. Well, that's just kind of mean. Rental period, a day. I don't think we need it for more than a day. 50 gills, not too bad. Okay. And then what do I do?
Look, what is it?
What a handsome fella. Okay, mount.
Easy now.
Let's go. Do all my boys get him as well? They do. Okay, but can I have him, like, run to certain locations, or do I have to control him myself? Oh, listen to that song. Okay.
Hey, Noct! What were you guys talking about?
Nothing much. He just wants a photo of a chocobo.
Dude, I'm on it.
You made his day.
A wild chocobo. I hope we find it soon.
Like, everyone just keeps jumping them. Why can't I sprint? How come everyone else is sprinting and I can't? I can trot? I can trot with R, and I can sprint. There we go.
Ready for more?
You bet.
Let's hit it.
This is what we're after right here. Alright, that's where we're going, boys. I wish the jump was on the same jump button as our character, but that's okay. What I like about this is that we can go off-road, which we could not do in the car. Now, how off-road can we go? I don't know. I'm assuming we can make a beeline for where we're trying to get to. This is what I want to do. I want to get there by... And we can just fast travel back to our car if we need it later. It's fine. We're going to leave it behind for a bit, and I'm assuming it's not going to be that big of a deal. And if it is... I can't pick up items. That's okay. We wouldn't even be able to see that item if we were on our car, so what difference does it make at this point? Sprint! Let's go! I see that we have...
Ignis, how many royal arms are there?
As many as there have been kings. So not all will have survived to this day.
Yeah, we've got a chocobo, like, sprint loader down there in the bottom left.
Last thing I need now.
Wait, hold on. Nope, we're not stopping. We're not stopping to fight. Just keep going. We've got a destination to reach. Can't help but notice we're not getting any closer, though.
I'm going on ahead!
Can we even actually, like, leave this territory via chocobo, or will the game actually not allow it? Has all of this been, like, a horrible mistake? Possibly. Probably. What? Hold on, wait, I'm sorry, what? Your chocobo will occasionally trot in to assist Noctis in battle. Your chocobo learned Dash to Chocobo. Whilst mid-fight, and your trusty steed might... Wait, hold on. Whistle! Mid-fight, your trusty steed might help you flee. Might. In other words, not always. In other words, sometimes, but not always. Well, that's convenient if we have it on rental. Can we just buy a chocobo at some point and just own it? That would probably be better for us in the long run.
Really? Again?
Nope, don't worry about it. Just keep going. They can't keep up with us. We are speed. Can we go up there? Actually, can we go up there? This is looking very Xenoblade right now. It'd be very cool if we could ride the chocobo up there. That's the thing. There's probably places we could get to that we can't on chocobo back. Or maybe even vice versa, though. This thing does not have the best jump. So we would need to find, like, a pretty clear path onto the top of that thing in order to make it via chocobo. Maybe that's what this has given us, though? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I really wanted to be able to ride up that thing. This might not be the fastest method of travel, actually. I feel like we would have probably already been there on the car. That's alright. It's fun. It's a story to tell. When we get to what's this... Well, that rock wasn't there a second ago. This game's got some issues with pop-in. That's alright. Just get me out of the bush. Come on, my guy. You can do this. Maybe we can, like, jump up there later, possibly? I don't know. It's still only 8 o'clock. And the joy is not worn off of me yet. I'm still loving every second of this.
Doesn't the power of kings wear you out? Kinda. I feel groggy when I wake up in the morning.
You could try going to bed at a decent hour.
Yeah!
I feel like we just got told by one of our friends.
That must feel good.
Noct! You gotta try this!
What, jumping?
I think they heard you.
Guys? Can we not all cluster up between rock-solid bushes and the road? Thank you. We can't ride on the road. We'll do a quick crossing, but we're not going to ride on it because that defeats the purpose of having an off-road vehicle such as a chocobo. Why follow a main path when you can make your own path? Are we going to have to go through another checkpoint? And also, are we entering another region, technically, up here? Oh, uh-oh. Hey, guys. They're looking at us like they're hungry. They're looking at us like they like the taste of fowl. They want some deep-fried chocobo, some Kentucky Fried Chocobo. Or actually, what would be a region in this game? Wait, what is Noctis's country? I've already forgotten the name of. Lucian Fried Chocobo? Kentucky's better.
Same thing. The rise in temperature is likely attributable to the astral shard. We're close.
Is that the astral shard, that thing over there? Or is that just a volcano with some funky little bits coming off of it? Also, what is this little whiff of smoke? Like it's coming from a campfire. Like it's coming from a potential camp location.
The hunt is on.
The hunt is not on. No, we're not hunting right now. We're going up here where we might camp in the future. And we're taking note of this location. I mean, we're obviously not going to sleep right now because we've only got a day rental. And it's already 9 a.m. And we've got to make the most of every second with our boys. So let's keep going, boys. Let's keep making the most of every second. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to be exhausted now. We got to wait for that thing to fully recharge. Can we get better chocobo if we pay more? Can we breed the chocobo? Can we get different colors of chocobo? Can I get a lime green chocobo? What if I want a blue chocobo to match the blue on the back of my shirt? Is that a possibility? What if I want to own a chocobo? Can I buy my own chocobo ranch? Can I buy a ranch and then breed chocobo and then rent them out to NPCs to earn money on the side, to have a bit of passive income while we do our exploration of the world? Probably not. Wish that we could. That hasn't been something the game has prompted me about, so I doubt if it's a real deal. Good news is we are now less than a mile. And it only took a really long time. And we may or may not be working ourselves into a corner that we can't escape from going this direction. I know I said that we were going to go off-road because that was going to be fun. But also, possibly this is a mistake and we should have followed the road. Like, stayed off of it, obviously. But stayed close by it. This is cool, though. I like that you can go explore the wilderness like this. Again, Final Fantasy 16. Absolutely would not absolutely would have prevented this exact type of exploration, and this game is allowing it. Look, we can just run up to whatever this is. You can change their colors, you can't own them. Well, that's a shame. I still want a chartreuse one.
The breeze feels good.
Indeed.
We're not doing anything but riding chocobos through the woods, but I want you to know that this is still incredibly fun. The mere process of being allowed to go off of the road on a chocobo and just explore the world and not have to stay on tiny little trails is in and of itself all of the fun I could have possibly asked for. Are we going to do it again? Probably not. When we start doing a hunt, you know, when we start getting really into hunting animals and trying to complete all those contracts and everything, I can see a world where we rent a chocobo for a few days and just head off into the wilderness on it, because it beats trying to drive the car and then running through the wilderness and then teleporting back to the car. I definitely thought that was a wild one for a second. We're nowhere near that quest. That's in a different place. Ooh. Okay. Does this wall go forever? Oh, conveniently located stairs that just popped into existence. Huh. Well, what do we do at this point? This is where we're trying to get to. Obviously, there's a chasm here. We should have stuck by the road. We've absolutely saved no time by not staying on the road. There are chocobo races! Okay, well, we've got to be prepared for those then. That's what we're doing right now. This is chocobo race practice. Yeah, we're going to have to follow the main road, unfortunately, to get up there, I guess. I wonder if we're going to have to, like, prove our identity as well. I also don't quite understand why this guy's sister is important to the plot. Why is our friend's sister someone we need to go... Why was she escorted to safety? Are they like a fellow, maybe not royal family? Your chocobo's stamina and speed have improved. Oh, really? But just by virtue of riding the chocobo? Well, that's cool and fun. If I just keep riding chocobos, does that just keep happening? That's like the best. We don't even really have to do anything. We just have to be on the chocobo and have a fun time. And then I guess that probably makes us better at the races. Yeah, look, we're level 3 chocobo riders now. What would that make us? Would we be chocobo jockeys?
Goes on forever?
Yeah, don't see the point in running.
The exercise will do you good.
Do they not recognize that we're on chocobos right now? Also, he got hit by a car, and he seems pretty okay about it. Like, he's definitely not hurting in any kind of a way, which is useful. We might be holding up traffic, but that's alright. That's not our fault. The game will not allow us to cross that giant chasm. Well, we didn't try! I guess I could have tried to go into the giant chasm and find a way up the other side. I just sort of assumed that would be a bigger waste of time than just hopping on the road and running up there. Also, I never finished my discussion of why exactly this guy's sister is relevant to the plot. Then why is this guy in love with her? Is she really attractive? Have we met her yet? I love that everyone just periodically jumps, though. That's very funny. It's kind of nonsensical. Like, there's no reason for it, but it is what you would do. If you were riding on a chocobo and you had the power to make it occasionally jump, you would just do that sometimes. Pluck that tail feather. Get a big old tail feather. Big old bite of tail feather.
Beautiful day. Totally.
I'm assuming all of that is not explorable. That all looks like set dressing that is unreachable. I mean, this little patch right here, sure. I mean that background there. I think that's just, that's set dressing. I think I've talked about this before in previous one. The background on Iris is explored a bit in Brotherhood. Okay, good. Good. I want answers. I've talked about this before, but I think that one of the cool things we're going to see in game mods with the increasing power and capability of AI. Ooh, AI is scary. A lot of people are scared of AI. I think it's going to be disruptive to certain industries, but I also think it's going to allow for like modders to and game developers as well. But I don't want game developers using AI. I want game developers to craft experiences, whereas modders can take that, and we're not there yet. But someday just like plug that in, like that distant horizon there, and have the game generate the terrain and the plant life and make that an explorable area and make the world 1,000 times bigger, and that's going to be really cool. Again, I don't want game developers using that technology. I want a crafted experience from them. But imagine you have this crafted experience of the game from the developers, and then modders are just like, oh, and also you can wander 10 real miles off into the distance into what used to just be set dressing, what used to be the background. I've always loved that about video games. I don't know what it is about looking at a thing that definitely is just like an asset. It's just like a picture in the background. It's just a bit of the skybox. But I've always looked at that and been like, man, I wish I could go over there, though. Even if there's just like nothing there, I wish I could just go over there and just be there. And we're going to get there. We're going to get there one of these days. It's going to be great. Very excited about it. The tools will exist. Just got to give it time. The other day, I watched someone made using AI. They took the episode of Rebels, where you have the final battle between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul, and they turned it live action. And I watched it, and it's definitely AI, and it's a little rough. But after watching it, I realized, I thought, you know, this is the worst this technology is ever going to be. Every day, this technology is going to be better. By 2030, someone will have made the entire Star Wars Rebels show live action. And in 2030, it'll probably still look rough. By 2035, 2040, it's probably going to be indistinguishable. You would probably be able to show it to your future children, and they wouldn't know the difference between like, oh no, this was an animated show that AI made live action. That's kind of scary. That kind of stuff is kind of scary, but like, that's just where we're going. You don't have to like it to accept that that is the reality.
The better she does, the smaller I feel.
One hell of a crowd.
Oh, this must be the main
I like this place.
She's at the LaVille. Let's go.
Nice. Burden of expectation. Meet Iris at the LaVille. This gives me seaside village vibes, even though it's up on a mountain. So, definitely not by the sea. I love it, though. Should we be sprinting? You look like you're in a hurry. Where are you trying to get to right now? Oh, he's excited to see Iris. It's already been established that he's a big Iris fan.
Whoa! Did you feel that?
That's not good.
The earthquake.
Hold on, guys. Satan is summoning me.
What's wrong?
My head just started throbbing.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I don't know if we're fine.
Whoa. The disc really is on fire. Is it safe to go near it?
What are you guys talking about? The disc is really on fire? No idea what that was in reference to.
How many times are you gonna change?
It's so hot.
The earliest accounts of covenants are found in ancient tomes dating back to the time of the cosmogony, some 2 millennia ago. According to such tomes, the rites are a means by which the oracle summoned forth the gods, that she might make the will of mortals known unto the divine.
This rate, I'm gonna run
Was
out
there
of
more to
things
read there, or was that it? Nope, that was it. Okay. Everyone take notes. Keep that in mind. What is this? Hold on. Or is it just still that back over there? I thought I could read the menu. Or whatever that was outside. Probably not a menu. Oh, hello.
Gladdy!
Iris.
Why do they call her
Look at you
Iris?
guys holding your own out there.
What can I say? You look good.
All things considered.
Oh, she's
you
like...
guys are staying here, right?
What? How old is this
plan.
child? How old is this woman, hopefully? I'm gonna do a Google search.
Jared and Talcott, is it good to see you?
Prince Noctis! Iris is safe with me.
Please excuse my grandson. He has yet to learn his manners.
I like it.
Your Highness is very kind, but we shan't impose.
A very good night to you, Your Highness.
So, Iris is 15 and quite a charming young lady. She's a little girl.
So, Iris, what was it like inside the Crown City?
Not pretty. The Citadel took a beating. But a lot of outlying neighborhoods made it through in one piece.
The Empire had tactical targets in mind.
You know, if there's anything else, you can ask me.
Yeah,
Did you watch my dad die?
What?
So, about Lady Lunafreya, I keep hearing she was in town. Apparently she left right away, but at least it means she's okay.
Good to hear. Thanks.
Yeah, well...
Are we going to be chasing Lady Lunafreya all the way around the world for the entirety of the game? Never actually catching up with her or meeting her, talking to her. Oh, time, finesse, and offense were all very low. We had a very low report card, and also our chocobo is going to be gone now. We're all level 17. And what did we get from this? Oh, I like some of these. Yeah, no, that's just chocobos. I'd love to have one with the chocobos to remember our day of chocoboing around. I think we're gonna save this one because I think that's just a good-looking photo. And then one with all the boys in the bridge on the chocobos. That's a fun one. And then I don't know who these people are. I've got an old man and young boy, and she's a minor, so we're gonna go ahead and close that. We're not gonna save those. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the fact that our friend is like has the hots for this 15-year-old girl is concerning. Hi, Kyrie. What?
Where is everyone?
Morning,
They're
sleepyhead.
out walking with Talcott. They went to see the sights. We should too.
Yeah, okay.
Sure. Why not?
Great. I'll show you around.
It seems your patience was rewarded. Enjoy your walk, and please take care.
Burning up in here.
Lead the way.
For our first stop, we'll check out the marketplace. Follow me, right this way.
A stall for two. Head to the market. Pardon, excuse me.
It's even more beautiful out here at night.
Yuck. It's just the name of the business. I don't know why. Oh, there's another yuck down there. There's a couple of yucks. Maybe it means something we don't know. Just leaving a potion line around.
Whoa.
They're gonna need that later.
This is the
and they're not gonna
Portola
have it.
Market. You can get almost anything here. Isn't it great? I'd buy out the whole place if I could.
Act uninterested or act interested. Ooh, do we play aloof or do we... I'll tell you what, we'll play along.
All these shops seem right up your alley.
You know me so well.
Ooh, oh, do we learn XP every time we say the right thing? Is that how we earn XP around here? Are you leading me somewhere?
Wow. Look at all this neat stuff.
I also think that peppers are pretty
Give me
neat.
just a sec. Done. Next, we're gonna see the power plant.
Is that necessary? What?
Another scorcher. Ought to pack our bags for lead.
Yeah, he'd better behave. No, we're gonna keep him in line. We're minding our manners, and we're keeping in mind this is our friend's sister, so we're gonna be nice to her. Okay? No ulterior motives. We're just being polite. I'm about to lose my cool with her. She keeps like stumbling and fumbling her way through the crowds here, though. Someone else leave a potion lying around? No, it's an oil sticker. Who puts oil stickers on their car? What a strange... I mean, unless you're like a race car and they're sponsoring you. Otherwise, I've never driven around and seen someone with a Pennzoil sticker on the back of their like Mustang or something. Strange. A debased coin. Raises questions, but alright, let's go. Probably just something we could sell because we're not going to need it. Explain to me why we're here at a power plant. Why does it look like a Mako reactor from FF7?
Driving force behind Lestalem's prosperity. But get this. Only women work there. As a matter of fact, women are the ones who do all the work in this town.
Express concern or encourage her. Well, she seemed pretty excited about it, so I say we do that one.
Sounds like your kind of place. I can see you doing well here.
I think so too. It's so different from home. I was surprised at first, but I like it. All right. Next, we're going to the Outlook.
Crushing it, boys. Crushing it. Sorry, what kind of outlook? Is this like a romantic outlook? Yeah, like, you understand that I'm engaged to be married to a woman presumably my age, and not you, a child. You do know that, right? Like, this isn't like a... Is this like a lover's lane sort of a situation? Is this where, like, young couples go to smoochy smoochy? I need you to say no before we continue on our way there, because I'm not liking it. Is this the way back to the stalls? No, this is a different route. Good. I didn't want to get caught up in there again.
I'm a city girl, but I dig the rustic charm.
Huh. I like how when we're in control, he sounds very engaged and interested, and then as soon as we're out of control, he's just like, yeah,
You would totally love the drinks in this place.
Would I?
Yeah, see what I mean? We sound so unengaged. Like, is that so? Yeah, I mean, I guess, you know, our father did die.
Imagine taking one for a spin.
And our city fell.
Oh, yeah.
See, he's just, like, so unengaged! Are you stuck up there? Sweetheart, do you know how to get down here? Should we wait for her? Do you think she's gonna figure it out? God bless her. Well, she managed in the end, I guess, but barely. Hey, look, it's a crazy taxi. Onward we go. Probably could just run ahead and it'll, like, snap her to us.
Pegler Outlook.
Pegler?
Amazing view, right?
I hardly know her.
Look, there's the meteor. You know, Noct, this almost feels like a...
No! No! Deny the suggestion or make light of the subject. Yeah.
If it were, your brother would kick my ass.
Oh, we better keep it quiet then.
No, this is...
Besides, you already have Lady Luna Freya. The others are probably back at the hotel by now. Let's join them.
During that cutscene, I'm pretty sure we could see, like, yeah, you can, like, see her undergarment through there. This is inappropriate. This is deeply inappropriate, isn't it? Also, what can I do here? I can talk to this person? Greet? How do you greet an individual? Sorry, little girl. Hello? It won't let me do it now. Alright, never mind. I'm not going to greet you. Alright, I hope you have a bad day, and I don't like you. It's the way it's going to be. I love the little cars around here. This place has a great atmosphere. Oh, that's unfortunate.
The breeze feels so good.
It's okay to use the same assets in the city, but you shouldn't have them right on top of each other like this. This is embarrassing. You should do something about this, Square. They even have the same license plate, but Square, come on. You got to fix your game, man. That's not good. I believe in you. I believe you can do better if you try. Oh no, Square! Wait a minute. At least they have different hair.
Haven't had fun like this since we were kids. Thanks, Noct.
When we were kids, when I was 15, you were like 10. agree with Iris, make light of the subject, or change the subject.
No sweat. I had fun too.
You did? I'm so happy to hear
Are we
that.
leading her? Are we leading her on 500 XP? It might be worth
The
it.
thing I bought today, it's for you.
What?
But it's a surprise, so you're gonna have to wait.
Okay, literal minor.
Hey, look who's back. Talcott, go on and tell him what you told me.
You got it.
Oh, come now, show some respect.
Whoa, no need to respect me. I'm not royalty.
So, there's this legend about a sword, and the sword's supposed to be behind a waterfall nearby.
Let's go!
Will be one of the lost tombs.
Check it out.
Treasure behind waterfalls.
Thanks for the tip, Talcott.
You're welcome.
What a funny little fella. What a funny little kid. All right. Well, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it here for today. It's been about a little over 3 hours, and I got to get to sleep for work in the morning. But we made some pretty good progress, did some fun side content, progressed the plot, hung out with a little girl, you know. Maybe that last one we could have done without, but otherwise rode chocobos for too long, arguably. Could have just driven here, ridden chocobos later. But I had fun. I enjoyed it. Big shout out to Fayeto for joining me through this. Shout out to Gilliam for joining in earlier. Hope that you're continuing to enjoy your vacation. I'll be seeing you soon. And I'll be seeing all of you probably going to be Saturday morning. We're going to do Saturday morning and Sunday evening for the next 2 streams. So hopefully to see you then, and I might, like I said, run around the world a little bit, maybe do a couple of the like really simple monster hunts just to try to get better at combat, because I feel like that's where I'm at right now, where I'm weak. I don't have the, like the gears aren't firing, because I've got to be quick about like actually blocking, dodging, striking back, throwing my spear, recharging. Got to get better at all those things. So until next time, thank y'all for watching. God bless you, and I will see you later. Goodbye.